Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to more Halo. I don't know. My stream, or the chat thing at least, hasn't updated yet. Oh, wait, it just did it. Never mind. But I hadn't updated. It said there's one person in chat, but I know that's not true. Chat, I'm washed. I got one viewer. But that viewer would be goated if it was just one. But you're piling in now. Hello, everybody. It's been a minute. It has been a while since the last stream, which that one for a while as well. But it's been hard to find time because, you know, work and also disappointment. But we got to finish what we started. We got to finish the fight. So, yeah. We're going to continue. I don't know how far we're going to go tonight. But ideally, we get pretty far. So, and there's actually a good amount to discuss about everything I've learned or done in between, just even involving this game. This is important. If it keeps the RIP or audio? Oh, what happened? Apologies. Ah, here I am. Wait. Oh, here, let me restart this mission. That's not supposed to... That's not right. I'm in the wrong row at the wrong time. I want you guys to see it anyway. But I started doing a little progress on this while me and my buddy were trying to fix the graphics, because if anyone was here last stream, I was having some visual problems. But in all honesty, after we got a couple things fixed up, it's not too much of an improvement. And then the other side of that coin is the fact that I've seen other people's like streams or other footage and stuff like that, and it's like, this probably is at least for like standard PCs and even consoles like the PS5, like this is just how it looks. Which, bear in mind, PS5, keep in mind, a PS5, a PlayStation 5, like I have a copy of that on the PlayStation 5, it's rough. It's really rough. And split screen is extra rough, if you can believe it. If you can believe it. But compliments so far, this level's moody. I've already gone through here, so I'll tell you, this level's moody. And this was one of the levels out of all of them that I knew going into it. It's like, oh, dude, I suspect this will be the one that improves the most from going on later. Because, one, you can lead into the creepy side a lot more. And there's a certain cutscene coming up that has to do with certain camera angles and such that could have huge visual improvements. So we'll see how it goes. We shall see how it goes. Here, I'll read some chat. I apologize. For Super Earth, for Liberty? Heck yeah. For Super Earth. What's my favorite pizza type? Pepperoni. I'm basic. Hey, guess what? I'm also one of those pineapple on pizzas. I know. I'm basically a heretic, but I don't care. I like pancakes, and I like pineapple on pizza. Some could consider one of those sacrilege. Pommy says, could you make a parody series? If you could make any parody series, what would it be? I already make plenty. I make stuff about stuff I like. I make plenty of Star Wars videos. Plenty of Transformers videos. Marvel stuff. Like, I do just about anything I want to. I mean, there's probably some other things that won't do as well for the channel, or like no one will really get the jokes if I try doing them, but why couldn't I... Is it me, or is it all the things on the UI just kind of killing the creepy vibes? We're already back at it. I'm literally just trying to read chat. I apologize. Jeff. This is from Jacob. What's up, Jacob? Do you want some of my pancake supply? Because I restocked mine. Give it. No. It's tax, okay? I do such hard work getting these streams working, you know? The least you could do is... Please, abide by Odin's law. Please. Very cool. Like, even the very faint radio noise. If the point is that it's scraggly, the subtitles are a bit strange. A tad strange. Tick Boss says, when will you draw triangle dancing? No. He's not very traditionally flexible. That's the best way I can explain it. Guys, watch this. Watch this. Ooh, spooky. Look at him go. And then this guy across the bridge. You see him? What are those? Are they the Covenant? But why are they running away? Who knows? I'm gonna semi-rush through here only because I've been through here already. Run away! Run away! I've been through here actually many times, technically, only because, you know, the maps from the original games. And that really added up. There we go. Sorry, I'll read more chat. Which one do you think? When do you think season 5 will come out, or what month? I don't know about which month. I don't exactly have a timetable for it yet. I need to focus on plenty of other things before I get back to doing that. Ooh, see, that's nice. I think that's in the original as well. Or there's plenty of like blood marks in the original, very ominous ones. I've already been through here. Apologies, everybody. So if I rush through, that's why. Timmy Bordellum says, "Hello, Jefferson. Did you find the person that took your pancakes in your 8,000 special?" Yes, I did. And then I shared the infinite supply with, was it Jacob? I shared it with Jacob. It was a generous donation, but I'm gonna need some of it back. Please. I'm begging you. Please. Oh, sorry. I went the wrong way. Give me 1 second. Sammy! Hello. Question, why did the gang build a house inside of the city? Why didn't they build a house inside of the city instead of the buildings in the city? Ideally, I'm going to start to establish more things of why they want to distance themselves, but also it is just preferable, especially for them not really having any prospects to kind of just figure things out for themselves. They still go into town, though. But they're kind of estranged. That's going to be one of the points. There's a big flashing light over there. I don't know what that was. Lil T-Kite says, E for $2. Thank you for the E. I saw you also super chat on my brother's stuff. I appreciate it. Riveting. I've already been through this level so far. It is over-designed, like all the Foreigner architecture, but mood-wise, it stays consistent. I said this before about the game. It's like, they'd never get the lighting just right, but they get the mood right, and that's what matters the most, or at least an attempt at it. Like, even though that is a bright light shining through here, there's something about the way it is on the glass and also what's past there that does not look, it's unsettling. Along with the room generally being foggy. I like that. I like it. We got about 37 people here. I'm sorry for everyone giving questions. I won't be able to get to all of them, so let's do a couple right now. What would happen if Triangle ate a nuclear bomb from MR Downright? Nuclear bomb? Well, he'd go thermonuclear is what would happen. The issue is he doesn't have an atomic bomb or a nuclear bomb near him at all times. Do you guys hear the dog barking, by the way? The dog's barking. I'm going to drink something while I read chat. Hey, Living Animations. What's up, man? When will the Season 4 vid come out? Maybe next Saturday, believe it or not. I'm doing final edits right now. I was waiting on a few more things, including voices. And I still am. There's still more to do. But it's close. It is close. And I'll do a big premiere and everything for it, but... And then maybe a trailer first. I still have to make the dang thing, though. But, yeah. If you went to the season event, you've already seen most of what the editing is. There's a couple changes, along with any of the new stuff, either in between content or like some fixed scenes and stuff like that. If you were at the meetup, you saw the bulk of it. There's a couple extra things, though. That's about it, that were in this newer edit. But most of the work was done for the meetup. Let me get someone I haven't gotten already. Super Mario, can you please make the Daniel Craig crew visit the Cloverfield universe? Possibly. And then I'd film it like, I'd make the whole video like framed like it's the Cloverfield movie, like someone's camera perspective. But it's funny how you called it Daniel Craig crew. It's just funny to me. Question, how long did it take for you to make the animatic of 51? How long did that take me? I'm being serious with you right now. 2 weeks. That took me about, like, on and off 2 weeks to work on. That alone is like what a normal video is to work on. But it's like it is a very complex video, and I benefited greatly from sticking to that animatic. So it was worth it for such a big video. But and in the grand scheme of 8 months, of course, it's like, oh, 2 weeks isn't too bad. And it's like, no, jeez Louise. But yeah, I mean, it technically still is an animation, a long one at that. So. What is your Leaf's favorite episode that you've worked on? This sounds weird, but it might be that I'm happy with the episode, but like certain ones that I get requests for that I don't have any great idea for, like in the end result, those are the ones that don't do too well for me. So, for an example, the first episode of season 3. The Indominus Rex episode. I didn't have anything special planned for that episode. A couple things ended up happening, but when I was making, I'm just like, they're just going to a forest and gonna fight the thing, and then it's over. Like there was no great idea with it that made me want to do it, other than the fact that it is just the Indominus, and people want to see that. The method for now on is going to be I have to like really like an idea and know what I want to do with it and fit it into a larger, like make it one small piece of a large pie in order to be fine with doing that, like as that is a universe they go to. Which means they also need to be very different from each other as well. So let's just say a scarier or at least like a more claustrophobic episode is right up my alley as far as like that will be my time to do something like that. Jacob said he just released a new edit today about Destroy versus the Prototype. I will check that out. I got to screenshot any chat suggestions for things to look at. Thank you, Jacob. I appreciate it. Someone says, I eat strawberry shortcake pancakes. That's cool. Oh, that's cool. Like you put whipped cream and strawberries on top. That's cool. I like it. Question, will the character switch bodies again? Possibly. Oh, when I do another science experiment video, I'm going to do the follow-up to the last one where they swapped heads. That's the plan. You guys can keep asking questions. I'll keep an eye out still, but we shall pull grace. This I don't like too much. Like, this is where the over-designing just gets a bit too... It's these big rooms that are good with the lighting, generally. They should not be one shot in the hand. I know I said that last time, but it's true. Tina! Oh my goodness, Tina's saying something except for a thumbs up. I'm honestly disappointed. No, I'm kidding. This is one of the examples where them changing the maps is weird. Like this is kind of ominous in its own ways, but like, usually you're supposed to spin around a middle section of buildings. I think they cut that part out completely. They did that too with Assault on the Control Room. They took away like bends at corridors to like make like the space feel bigger. Like they're like, oh, maybe people will get lost and too confused. Let's make it way simpler and the map smaller. I don't know. Maybe they just think it's what's the word? Like fluff to cut. Like they just don't want to deal with it. I don't know, dude. Pommy, could you ever make an animation of a horror movie? What would it be? About a horror movie? I said I'm going to do the Alien, like Alien versus Predator / Venom symbiote thing, so I'll eventually do a video about that. But outside of that, Alien and Predator, at least as like the individual installments, especially their like first ones of each of them, they're so solid. What's it called? The Alien movies, or the first Alien movie is one of my favorites, is like my favorite sci-fi movie of all time. It's so cool. Here, guys, look at this. Let me sneak up.
Stay back! You're not turning me into one of those things! I'll blow your brains out! Get away from me!
I was testing this earlier. He can't. He doesn't. Come on, you can do it. Shoot me. If I stand in the path of his bullet. There we go. Yeah, so if I stand in the path of his bullet.
That's what I did.
And then before, he locked on to me, like in the original.
Monsters.
Why doesn't Leonard use the grenade? He probably would have at some point, but when you have an inferno thing that's going against a metal exterior, there's no good window to use that. The idea being they're able to open it up and throw it in, and that's how it destroys the thing from the outside. That's just the one I intuit after the fact, by the way. If there's something not perfect about this, it's because it's not perfectly planned out either. I wish I'd set up the grenade a bit better. But it's not supposed to be an important part of him dying. The skewering and saving Monkey is the more important part. Someone says, stop spamming. No spamming. How far in Avatar have you watched? What you think? Oh, here, let me pause for this, actually. By the way, thank you, Lil Takite, for the $2. As always, thank you very much. And she's referring to, or he, I can't tell. It says Lil. I assumed it was a girl. Sue said, am I getting through The Last Airbender? And I am. I actually watched some last night. And the one I watched last night, believe it or not, is one of my, the episodes I like more. I think the episode's name was Toto of the Water Tribe. I can't remember, but it's partially a Sokka centered episode. Am I saying his name right? Sokka. I always forget his name, I swear. Aang's my favorite, by the way. You get some Uncle Iroh in there. Some great jokes in this one. And then also, I like when... It's very arbitrary when they do it, but when they start making Sokka like an actual character instead of a clown. It's always, nice to see, but at the same time, it's always, whiplash of, you can tell when they're going to start taking him seriously, but it's almost like it's like a jump scare. I don't know. But... I really like that episode. And then the one about the archers that capture Aang and then Zuko in disguise comes and saves him. That episode was very well done. My main thing was there was a ton of restraint on it, the way they did it all with people not saying obvious things out loud or just how simplistic a lot of the plan and stuff went or I don't know. It's really hard to explain. It's minimal. It was like a minimalist episode for how much actually is happening story-wise. It's so well done. That episode will stick with me more than one where everyone's just saying things out loud. What are your guys' favorite? What's the best season of Avatar? I've heard that it gets better. I'm still in season 1. What do you guys think is the best season of Avatar? 1, 2, or 3? Let me know. Samers yells, JJ! Hello. Are you planning on making a Crimson Hunter spinoff? No comment. No comment. Will Monkey get an exosuit in Season 5? Probably not. Well, the answer, I'll just answer it now. No. But I need to stop answering spoiler questions because it makes you guys want to ask more, and it's I can't tell you. Wait. Okay, since I've already partially spoiled that, technically yes. Not one that stays, but technically yes. I didn't even think about it yet, but yes. Yeah, whoever's spamming, don't spam. I'm not going to answer your question. Apologies, everybody. Cold plushie or noodle neck plushie? Why not both? Why not both? And maybe something extra. I feel like Kong 1962 would be a good one to beat Troy in Season 5 since he gave Rodan the Loki treatment. I wouldn't want to kill my main villain with the goof character, especially when I don't plan to do much with him. I have fun with him, but the bit will get old, and plus the others are supposed to be kind of clownish anyway. I have too many goofy characters. Let me put it that way. Why are Troy's arms larger and muscular? Well, he had a huge design change, and that was one of them. Sort of big arms. He has big arms, big neck, he's very pronounced posture now. He's a very large boy, but at the same time, I was trying to make him a little more animalistic. I was trying to achieve both. Make him a bit more strong and uniform in a traditional familiar sense, while also making him feel more like an animal. At least as far as lower half or his snout and stuff. His feet. Big monster feet. All right, sorry. I want to continue because we do have to get through some of this. Hey, guys. Apologies, but you get a skull. Hi, I just got on the stream. Welcome. We are currently going through. We're on 343 Guilty Spark right now. I keep thinking here. Let me just look around, but the marker will just tell me where to go. I'll just follow the marker. This used to be like half of the thing before was you got to figure out your way around. It's like a maze, so that when you find your way out or find an elevator, especially in this one, this is like a horror level. You go, oh, sweet, an elevator. I'm saved. You know what I mean? None of that. Crazy. Sculptors call this Sydney. No. Will you ever do a collab with my channel? Or is my channel too small? It's never against people being too small, nor is it a personal thing about your skill. It's just there's only very certain occasions that I will do collabs with. There's people I've been wanting to collab with for a while now that I just haven't reached out with yet because of the timing of it all. Oh, sorry, guys. I'm going to shut up. I want to listen to the cutscene. I'm sorry. This is the one that I thought... Sorry. This cutscene might be the best in the game, like, end up being. If they nail it. If they nail it, this will be the best cutscene in the game. But we'll see. Because so far, the cutscenes have been very stilted and awkward, like a weird Blender animation. And then also the dialogue's not great. So, let's see. No, I don't want to skip the cinematic. Freak you. His face looks really bad, but I like the way they're shooting this. That's crazy. I gotta look at that corpse when I get back through here. His rib cage was open. Oh, please do something with the light. Please do something with the light. This is pretty good so far. I had you see what I mean? I had a feeling. I knew it. Because the composition, especially in the prequel missions, is real awkward. I had like a gut feeling that this was going to be done a bit better.
Son. This stuff is your history. It should remind you, Grunts, what we're fighting to protect.
I hate his voice, too. I'm sorry.
If the Covenant want to wipe out this particular part of my history, that's fine by me. Yeah, better it than us.
You ask real nice next time you see him, Vicente. I'm sure they'll be happy to oblige.
In the original game, there's still some camera shake animations, but it is a bit older and, like, I not rushed. I don't know what the good word is for it. This is better, though. This is like where technical, like, it being technically better is actually a benefit. That's sick! Okay, the camera still is a bit awkward, but that's fine.
Take a look, Jenkins. Mendoza, move it up. Okay, let's move.
Clauder, you're not getting your question answered if you spam.
Wait here for the captain and his squad. Then get your ass inside.
So the floor's clear, guys. Remember, it was all destroyed in here and there's blood everywhere when they first entered? There's nothing in here before.
Sir!
Right, let's get this door open.
I'll try, sir. But it looks like these Covenant worked pretty hard to lock it down.
Just do it, Moraine.
Yes, sir. You better have a look at this, Sarge.
This
What
is
you got?
nice, dude.
Covenant. Lots of them. Except they're all dead.
Show me.
Which is weird, right? I mean, look at it. Something scrambled the insides.
What's that?
right thing to compliment in a scenario like this, sort of like wanting to like grab each other's shoulders, sort of, so you know you're not like sneaking up behind someone, especially in a spooky area. Dan the Man says, I love this YouTuber and Halo. Yes, sir. Sorry, I'm pausing only because I don't want to talk over the cutscene. But this has been the best cutscene in the game so far. I had a feeling, I swear. We'll see, though. We'll see, though.
Good.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe there was an accident, you know, friendly fire or something?
What do we have, Sergeant?
Also, the
Looks like a
quality
Covenant patrol.
feels better,
Badass
too,
elite units.
overall.
OKIA. Real pretty.
It's
Pretty or-
moody lighting, but it's not
Just
overdone. A lot of the, excluding the control
Got a
room
bad
thing,
feeling about this.
Sorry. the control room mission, the lighting's just overdone, is what the problem is there. Like, through a lot of the missions, sort of. They still look nice. Better lit than the originals, I guess, but it makes it, even in the gameplay, too, it just gets real hard to see at times.
Boy, you always got a bad
In the new
feeling
one,
about
I mean,
something.
not the old one.
What the?
Captain, Sarge.
The old one is crystal
What's going
clear,
on, soldier?
at least on MCC.
They're not coming. We're just staring through them. What the fuck? No!
Corporal, do you copy? Over. Mendoza, get your ass back up to second squad's position and find out what the hell is going on.
I
I
hate
don't
his
have time
voice,
for your
dude.
lip, soldier. I gave you an order.
But Sarge.
Like, it's not just that it's different. It's that he's got a weird flow to the way that he talks, and he just sounds really unnatural, as if he's trying to sound like a smooth-talked man. Instead of a hardy, bad-boy sergeant who tells his Marines what to do, and where to go, what to think, what to feel, and who to love. Sorry, I'm thinking of Johnson's lines. Are you a hit Marine? Then listen up. They say the Lord works in mysterious ways, but that right there is 500 tons of UNSC divine intervention. And if something is love, then call me Cupid. Stay with the Master Chief. He'll know what to do. Sorry, I'll continue. I saw Elise too. Hey, Elise. Tammy Bordellon 4421. Welcome back, my friend, with the $5. On a scale of 1 to 10, how would you rate each and every one of my comments? A 6. Sorry, just some honesty, you know? No, I'm kidding. Thank you very much. Hey, look, you give me money, it's a 10 out of 10, all right? No, I'm just kidding. I appreciate you. I appreciate all of you, except for the spammers. Screw you. Don't be annoying, because it's not annoying to me as much as it is to other people, because I can just ignore you very easily, but everyone else is trying to get their comments in, so please, not in a mean way, but please be considerate of others. Thank you. RP, anyone using headphones? Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, I know what that lady's like. That's what he says.
What is that? Where's that coming from, Mendoza?
Everywhere. I don't... Above you! There! Get out!
Let him have it!
Get out! Get it out! Hold still! Hold still!
God damn it, Jenkins!
I mean, the in-game render does have its problems, but it is the frame. I've always said it's the framing. It's what you're trying to do with it, and this is great. Oh, jeez Louise, that's a good flash.
That's an order.
It is okay. It is a little bit awkward, but so is the original.
Jenkins, behind you!
Oh my gosh. Why would you destroy that? Guess he's upset? Maybe there's evidence in there. If he's gonna try and find the captain, there's gonna be evidence. See, this is kind of cool. This is nothing like the original. What the heck? But the doors will burst open at some point. I'm waiting for him. Come on, bring it to me. I feel like a Ghibli. There's yet one dwarf who draws breath in Moria. Boo, it's easy to melee them. Boo, it's supposed to be hard and difficult and actually not very fun at all. Boo. No, I'm kidding. It actually is fun to try and, like, line up a melee when they jump at you. Come at me, bro. By the way, if anyone sees my hand in its low poly, it's because I have the Flawless Cowboy skin equipped. It's supposed to make me look like the original, which, by the way, looks very nice. Like, it does look better than the original suit in this game. Me and my brother, we were playing the prequel missions. For anyone who was wondering why, if I was going to play those or not, I already did play them. They weren't that great. Oh, let's see the... All right, let's see the flood. Come at me, come at me. Okay, their animations are a bit chopped. That's fine, though. Wait, you can one melee? Hold on. How many melees is it? Okay, not that many. Good, good, good. Okay, it's still a few. You can kill them pretty easily. Okay, it's just like the Covenant. They're super easy to kill. There's more. Where are you? Come here. Here, let me get a good look at you. Freaky. There we go. I like how it can barely stand on its own legs. I actually really like that. Good impression of the flood so far. Excuse me. You gotta go. Bye. Bye, living animations. Thank you. You have a wonderful day. Monkey says, will the Blue Terror return? Yes. In Kyle 5. Or 6. Probably 5. I don't know why, with my plan with the 5th one, I wouldn't attempt to include. Okay. Are you serious? Alright, fair enough. Stop giving me a marker. I can hear the shooting. Like, I get it. It's supposed to guide you where to go, but, like, I feel like half of these, that even if you need guidance, you really don't need. Also, were they supposed to be overwhelming there? I wouldn't say it's as bad as Halo 5. Game's just a bit confused on what it needs to be. That is the best way to put it. I'm not even lying. That might be one of the best comments for summing up this game. My other thing I might want to include is unneeded, and then also just not doing best even with a super low bar that they have now. I addressed that in my video talking about what I expected of the game, and even my expectations for it were not... Like, there's plenty to love about this game, but I can't recommend this before the original. The original's superior so far, at least. Like, even just fighting the Covenant so far, it's like, oh, they're not as difficult. I can tell. Come on, come at me. Let's let them come up the stairs. Come here. Why aren't they jumping at me? What are you doing? Come at me! What are they doing? Dude. Oh, that one's jumping. Alright. Come on, you can do it. And we're back to our regular scheduled programming. Jump. Jumping is the best thing you can do against me right now. Jeez Louise. I can't. Oh, he followed up with another one. Cause sorry if I misrepresent what you were saying, by the way. I'm assuming you agree with what I said, but you know, not to paste something on you going, see, this guy knows what I'm talking about, and then say something you don't agree with. I apologize. Because I'm a bit harsher on this game like at least what I have played so far, than a lot of people. But that last cutscene, I knew for sure was going to be a huge improvement, and it even improved in ways that I didn't think. I thought they were just going to do not the bare minimum, because the cutscenes kind of feel like that at times, but like I thought they were just going to try and do a more efficient version of what they did before. But it's like they actually expanded on a few ways, like quick flashes at a corner of the room as it's full of the little like face huggers. That's like actually great. But sorry, he said it's just got CE's levels and story. Everything else feels out of place. Oh yes. The problem is with having the maps, even though the maps are changed in slight ways, weird ways, may I add. The problem is I don't know if it's because it's from other games or if it's just badly made for this game, but the AI in this game just don't fit at all. They're extremely, keep in mind I'm on heroic for both of these, they're just extremely lackluster, and so far I'm already getting that with the flood, so I'm scared. My take, I said last stream, and it was my thoughts going into this stream, I was hoping that the flood is going to be better than the Covenant. The Covenant AI, the issue with them is that they're not properly like suited for every scenario, and that even was apparent in the prequel missions that I thought were going to be the game's strength as far as like with their new material. But like elites, they don't maneuver as much. They're not as fast. Like they just don't feel, and also are not as tanky. It's just very much in mind-numbing progress. Keep in mind, I've played on here Legendary on this game already. I've played on Legendary some of the other missions. It's a little harder. That is true, and they're more likely to throw grenades, but that doesn't fix the fact that AI is very like, you shoot, you get into cover, you shoot, go into cover, and then they're dead because they're weak. And also don't move. Tim Burney says for $2, what would you do if someone stole pumpkin? I would kill them. I would take their life. And then say, no, don't do that. I'm making sure I got everyone's comment. Oh, that's the one I missed. My bad. Lil T said for another $5. Thank you. Don't feel the need to have to chat so much money. What element would you bend, and what about the gang? What about the gang? Oh, so what element would I like to bend, and what about the gang? Probably air. I'm not even lying. Be an airbender. That's kind of a very useful, at least from what I can tell so far, it's a very useful ability. And then I don't know what the rest would be for a lot of them. Weird thing, but I'd assume that Noodleneck would want to be a airbender, even though he can already fly. It's like that sounds like just something that would be useful for him. But the Fire Nation can technically control lightning, correct? I saw that in one of the episodes. They can't cause it to happen, but they can control it when it happens. That was kind of cool to see. And it's like, well, yeah, because it's heat. Dino Girl 14 says, AI traditional or digital art? Traditional and digital, definitely. Traditional has benefits, while digital, of course, has others with how you're able to, with how like coded data is able to work and like being able to capture canvas. There's the reason I don't do traditional animation for my animations. I do want to try it one day, like properly try it. I used to make whiteboard animations. That was fun, but not practical. Digital is practical, especially nowadays. But AI is not practical, and only in the fact that you're not really making it, you're prompting it. I think Goji would be water. I'd have to think about that. Yeah, and then only because I'm a simple-minded person do I think that the apes would probably want to be earthbenders. By the way, something I noticed in the show immediately was, man, they have a huge issue with the factions in this world. They established there's 4 of them, but there's barely any Water Tribe people, okay? Barely any Water Tribe people. All the airbenders are gone. The fire people are the antagonists. So who does that leave? It's like earthbenders. A lot of earthbenders. It's basically the only people you see throughout. Or the Earthbending Nation or whatever. And then a couple stragglers here and there. You know what I mean? Some people that are kind of miscellaneous, which is fine. Like they found a way to make all sorts of different types of people that they run into. Like randomly they run into a sisterhood in this latest episode that I watched. So there's not too much emphasis on it, but it's like, oh, it's just like a cool part of the world, sort of. It's a monastery where they make perfume, I guess. Tina says I hate II. True. I have personal reasons for not liking II because it actually has had real-world effects on me. Let me put it this way. I lost thousands. That's the only way I can... Unjustifiably, okay? Let's continue. Oh, yeah. I forgot what I was doing. Resurrect them. Cowards. There's no way. There's no way. Dude. Oh, they found their way up. I'm clipping that one, dude. I can't believe that. I gotta remember this point in the stream. We're gonna look down at that. We're gonna look down at that one more time. I can't even. Gosh dang it. I like how they throw blood on your face. Or like a goo on your face when that happens. Also the music cut out. Hit me. Alright, hit me. How much damage does it do? That's nothing. You weak sauce. I'm not supposed to be in melee range of you guys, but it's actually kind of efficient. Oh, shoot. There we go. I guess that's going to be the bit is they throw a lot of them at me, which is good for a horde shooter, but these guys are supposed to be the tanky ones, while the little guys, the miscellaneous guys, are hard to hit. But they can get up there. They can stack. Why did it just get... What was that? Did you guys see that? That was weird. Oh no, we're off to such a bad start. Also, they made the rooms... This level's shorter. This level is shorter. I'm like 90% sure. Unless there is another room after this. Please tell me there's another room after this. I'm begging you. Please. I'm begging. No, is that it? Bring it to me. Where are they going to come from, though? The bad guys. Oh, it's already here. No, it's not. No, it's not. Why did I do that? Why did I do that? I died. I thought it was here. Ah, okay, that's what they're going to do. The elevator's broken. Wildcard asks Jeshrin, also, if you encounter the flood tanks, you should go jump and stay on the short pillars because the flood tanks do absolutely nothing but spam infection forms, and you can't die by them. Oh my gosh. I did remember seeing someone, like, a footage of when they introduced the tank, like when you first encounter it, and all you have to do is walk backwards. It's not fast enough. You can just shoot it enough times, and it's over. I'll tell you what, though. I'd absolutely mess with a Helldivers-esque Halo game featuring the Flood. Oh, I'll give you one right now. The old Halo games. They're very good at the horde shooter side. But I know what you mean. I do know what you mean. A Helldivers-style video game, like a squad-based, like, procedurally generated game like that, like, could work for the Halo universe. Some people are saying they should do special events. Like, this is really hard to do, of course, which is why they don't do it. But if they did special events where you just fight one of this, like, fictional factions like the Covenant, like you fight elites, or you fight the Flood, just temporarily, just for, like, a few weeks or a month. Like, as a one-time thing, as, like, an event. And say it's non-canon to everything. You know what I mean? Because they've already kind of breached canon in other ways, but, like, they do try to keep things consistent. It's like, just pick things, do what they done so far with the Warhammer and the Halo stuff. Choose parts of the universe that can be consistent with it. Like an infection form, I can't, dude. Wait, do they all explode when you kill them? No, they don't all explode when they kill them. One thing I do like, though, is they brought back a lot of the... Or, like, they tried to remake a lot of the death animations and stuff, specifically. Jeez Louise, dude. They are one tap in the head, dude. Except those guys. Little tank. Little tank, yeah. Come up. Are you going to run? Or are you also going to get stuck in the corner? They did it again. They did it again. They got stuck in the corner. Dude, they can't... They only think in a straight line. You had one job. The Covenant can... I literally thought I was not going to have this issue. I thought, well, all they have to do is run towards me. That's their only job. Literally all you have to do is get from A to B. You can't even do that. Is the big guy down here too? Where'd the big guy go? Or did he just die? Where'd he go? Was he back there too? No? Okay, so if I shoot with the pistol, it shoots clumps. That's fine. We're off to a really bad start. Oh my gosh. Okay, so this guy, they can pick up guns. All right. Come on. Come at me. Dude, this can't be my solution to the whole game. This actually can't be. I won't let it happen. You gotta be kidding me. Like, I can only speak for myself, of course, in this, like, as far as the experience I have with this, but, like, in comparison, I have, like, zero urgency at this point, other than the fact that I don't want to be here all night. Let me just walk through here. Follow me. Follow me. Let's see if he gets trapped, too. Let me get to a corner. Come on. Up the stairs. The stairs. Yes. Yes. Yes! You too. I'm so proud. I'm so proud of you. That's Johnny! That's my son! Alright, how about you? You can jump up here, right? Yeah. That's good. I'm proud of you. Okay, so they are a bit harder to melee. Some of them I can, like, one-hit them. Like with a melee. Interesting. That's all I'll say. Ninja, I don't want to call it lazy just because they clearly tried a lot in these areas. Well, as far as visually, but I hate to say it, good visuals aren't enough for a game. I'm very sorry. Like, in some ways, that should be a given. I'm not saying that's not competent or at least, like, feels, like, heartful at times. Like, oh, this was, like, there's certain areas of this game that just feel like a bunch of different people worked on different aspects, but not in a coherent way. But then there are others... Ooh, thank you. There are others that actually felt really intentful and well done. It's hard to explain. Like, but generally it feels like a weird, like, upgraded model mod that you see a lot. Hey, terminal. Nice. And shotgun ammo. Perfect. Perfect. But yeah, no, it is competent. There's been a lot of weird visual glitches, and it can get really hard to see at times because of how over-designed everything is. And then some of the levels are really ugly, including the prequel missions. They're not great. Ooh, trippy. But turning off the motion blur does help a lot. But it's a shame the game doesn't work as well. Jeff, hear me out. You can have the gang go to the boys' universe, and then they can absolutely stomp Homelander and take Compound V. I wouldn't give them Compound V, but I'd like a gag where they just stomp on Homelander and he dies. As a gag. Come at me. This is way too efficient. Like, before the feeling was, I need to get out of here right now before more of them spawn in and there's too many of them to deal with. Like, because they can just jump at me. And also, like, it was a thing of, how do I get out of here? They've now solved both of those quote-unquote problems for me. Thanks a lot. One thing they never didn't change is the music. Except they added new tracks, which are fine. Do you still have plans for Shimu? Yes, says that person. Hello, Mario. Where's that from? Hello, Mario. I'm trying to remember. Can I send the elevator back up? No, I can't. You should just let me do that. Frida, player choice. Oh my goodness. When they have guns, they're basically just the Covenant. Oh my goodness, they're literally just the Covenant. No. Wait, they move slow too. Are they literally just the Covenant AI, but with new directions? Ooh, I shot his arm off. That's kind of cool. That might actually be the case. Hold on. That can't be it. Ooh. Gimme. That's a bit goofy. But I like it. I like a bit goofy. I'm a Halo fan. I like a bit goofy. Ooh. There we go. See, that's how fast they can spread. I like that. All right, come at me.
You're mine.
Where's the bridge? I'm just gonna use this, honestly. Oh, I can't hold them both. My bad. Come up. Ah, finally! Good word. I'm starting to get worried there. Shotgun feels nice. But I did see someone say that if you shoot the shotgun like at its normal fire rate, the barrel technically doesn't dip down far enough for you to do it, so it doesn't make sense. Hold on. Oh my goodness, it happened again. Oh, they're right. It doesn't dip down fast enough. Watch. Unless it's like an immediate animation thing. But dude, Chief, good quick scope, I guess. Like it doesn't wait to dip down because it doesn't dip. It doesn't kick up when you're doing the ammo shoot like this. You see what he did? He throws it back up when he racks it. That's what causes that to happen. Also, it is faster this time around. I wonder if the damage is worse. Not really. Seems about the same. What do you think the most wasted potential between Reigns and One Eye? I don't know what that is. I apologize. Who do you think has the most wanted potential between... Oh, that's the same question. I'm stupid. I hate how weak the... I hate how weak the plasma pistol is. They'll buff certain weapons, but then the plasma pistol, which is like one of my favorite, it's my favorite plasma pistol, is in Combat Evolved because of how like somewhat useful it is. Like for its specific purposes, it's not the best as far as damage, but like as just a low-level weapon you can consistently get, and then you almost have to treat it as if its low battery is like a little meter they have to fill by finding other enemies. Like trying to work within that system, there is a fun aspect to it. All right, let's do this. All right, ladies and gentlemen, let's find a ramp. Yes! Come get me. I dare you. I absolutely dare you. That guy's got a gun. This guy's got... There you go. I'm proud. See, some of them are tankier than others. That guy had an SMG, correct? Yes, he did. Thank you. Get rid of that trash SMG. Alrighty. There's a door down here. I'm pretty sure it's down, correct? Yeah. But I did come from this way, so that's not right. Unless I'm not supposed to go back in this room. because the door is closed off. Ah, the above door. My apologies. I went through it backwards. I thought for sure that I came through this top level first. I was wrong. I was wrong. They sure like jumping, huh? Yeah, well, it's the most useful thing they can do. I actually like it. Because the other half of the time, they're way too slow. And also, honestly, stupid. I'm literally starting to see the patterns. I'm actually terrified for the rest of my experience. This was not an issue with the original game. They knew how to get around. Let's just run through, shall we? I like that. They slow you down. Okay. There we go. See, they stack up. I like that. There we go. Challenge. Pass this level without a single bullet. I need bullets for the enemies, especially the ones with shields. Oh my goodness, so they got to funnel this way. Come on. Come on, children. Also, why are they shorter? Is the idea that they're the lower level ones, so they made them, like, physically shorter? No, they just hunch. That's weird. They're supposed to be big. Oh my goodness. I'll read a question. I apologize. Does Schmoopy have a brother? Yes, and his name is Brother. He's a bit forgetful because he looks the same except for the longer head. Oh, no. So that's why I did the thing in the original Squiggles video where his head gets flattened. That's actually going to stay with the character from now on. He's going to look like a hammerhead shark from now on. He's going to have like a pancake head. Or like an elongated head. It's hard to explain. Like almost like a digital stretch. Flattened like clay. What? Oh yeah, they do that thing where they explode into a spore. Up here. Right here. There you go. Who else? Anyone else? I know there's someone else here. Are they up there? No, they're in that room. Okay. Let's get that. Decent ammo on this bad boy. Hello? There was a guy up there. They randomly disappear. I'm not hallucinating things. I need to go back through and keep an eye on this. That's happened like 3 times now, where an enemy will just not be an issue anymore. They'll disappear, like out of sight, out of mind. You know that like AI Minecraft game, where like it can't remember the last thing you looked at? That's what this is like. Not actually. I think there's something I'm missing. But I'm not killing them. Which means if I just run around long enough, will the problem deal with itself? Possibly. I do love the vibes in this room. Very nice. Although they do spread so fast. I get it. I'm going through a different... The excuse is... So the reason they made the change of the elevator is you're not trying to get back out the same way now. Because they want to show you these new rooms. The elevator breaks, so you got to find a new way, which I like that, actually. I like that as an idea. Then we also get to see how the flood spreads. Me likey. Although the AI are stupid. It's actually extremely annoying and disappointing. I thought for sure... Like, it's so simple. You have one job. They know the area better than I do. Like make it the enemy like that. So it makes a legit problem to deal with. and then, you know... I'm dead inside. Oh, hello. Okay. Try that again. Come on. Get back up here. I'm waiting. Hello? I could have sworn there was a flaming elevator in the original. Oh, weirdly enough, not one that I remember. Maybe I accidentally skipped it over. Like, just maybe jumped ahead of time. Like, because I wasn't following markers in the original. Maybe I just found the way out proper. But you do, if I remember correctly, you at least start to come out the same way. I don't know. There he is. Jump! Jump! He lost me so easily. He's literally moving in slow motion. Did you see that? Am I insane? I think they're going... I think it's on purpose now. They're a rushing enemy. They're supposed to be running at you. Yeah, like that. There you go, see? Nice and gory, too. I like it. Three melees on the little guys. Alright, so close enough range with a shotgun makes them really weak. Just as the Forerunners intended. Correct, correct. Jefferson, can I make a comic of you? Oh, sure. Let me take a screenshot of your profile picture in case I want to go and look and see if you made posts of it. Oh, Pozzoli. I love my Pozzolis in chat. Who doesn't love a good Pozzoli in their chat? Oh, Jefferson. All right, sorry. I already answered that one. My face when the flood doesn't actually flood me. Yep.
Is that you?
Yep.
I lost your signal when you disappeared inside the What's going on down
We actually
there?
got a lot of people here today for how late it is.
Thank you, everybody.
I will say, as far as atmosphere, great map. As far as the enemies, I'm actually really
After we
annoyed.
lost contact with the rest of the mission, we headed for the RV point, and then these things, they ambushed us. We got to get out of here.
Why is he Australian?
There's a large tower
I mean, it's not illegal.
200 meters from your
You can
current
be
position.
Australian.
Find a way above the fog
It's
to
not
get
against the
to
law.
and I can move
I
in
won't
and
shoot
pick
you for
up.
that. Just, you know, I question your choices. Why were you born that way?
All right, fellas. Follow me into the long dark of the halo.
Oh. Hey, it's Guilty Spark. I don't remember. I'm not supposed to see him this early, am I?
Oh, gee, man, you piece of crap!
I like it, though. I mean, it's a bit weird, the fact that nobody goes, what is that? Okay, this part... Okay, this is where the lighting's worse. This is where the lighting's worse. It shouldn't be this clear to see, even with the fog. I'm not going to say they missed the point, but maybe they wanted to, like, take away the tension at this point?
Area secure.
You could have fooled me. Am I wrong for that? Like, this isn't spooky now. This looks like a map on Halo Infinite. There's still fog. It's just it's too clear. Unless they're hiding around the corners. Oh, I hear them.
What the? Get the best you can do.
An assault rifle is the best weapon for the Flood, even still.
I'm not gonna stop it.
Your target.
I think I accidentally killed a Marine. That's
They killed
fine.
me.
That's fine. It's okay. Nobody noticed. Nobody saw. Will you do a cameo in my animated movie? Probably not. I apologize. Unless you put me in it.
Oh, gee, man, you
What do you mean fascinating? I'm not supposed to be able to see him yet. Is the idea being that he's seeing me work?
They're tough
It's a nice change, actually, because there is bigger fish to fry. Sentinels, all right. They're not supposed to show up yet, though. Like, the point is they kind of start to save us. That's the point. Like, they kind of come out of nowhere, and they're like, what are those things? Give me ammo. Thank you.
I'm taking cover.
Am I literally just supposed to get to this point, and that's the only difference? So if I walk away from it, will the marker go back? Yes, it will. Okay. I'm sorry if I missed any super chats, fellas. I'm paying attention to the freaking game. I said freaking, by the way. It's kind of hard to tell with the accent.
Are any of the other Blunt brothers in the chat watching Jefferson?
Unless you see my brother Harry's channel, which is BBTV, no.
You piece of crap.
The others don't really have YouTube. Just me and my older brother. I need to stop with that. I'm spamming it. It's too efficient now. It's too efficient now. Also, they don't do much. Oh, never mind. Kill me, yes, kill me.
You're all gonna die.
Oh my goodness, this feels like the flood. For a split second there. It's because it's an open space and they're not trying to get around any... They're not trying to... They're not trying to work around any, like, elevation or obstacles. So they can just run straight to me. I love it. It's the only way we can make this game work is if it literally is just a brawl... Like a... Oh, what's it called? A Super Smash Bros. Platform that I fight these guys on. Maybe that's why they simplified the maps in Assault on the Control Room. And in this game. Maybe that's why. I would like to make it known that this is super cool. Oh, wait. Let me use the method. Sprint around until the problem goes away. Sprint around until the problem goes away. Sprint around until the... Oh, never mind. It didn't work. That actually works quite a lot, believe it or not. Jefferson, did you look up Goji Chronic? Do it or else I'll track you down. No, I haven't, but I will look at it. Thank you very much, 4421, once again for the $5. Jefferson, when do you plan on releasing the full Season 4 edit? Maybe next Saturday. It's not done yet, but maybe next Saturday. I'm not even lying. One of the main things I have to do next is make a good thumbnail. It's actually going to be pretty complicated. Because it not only has to have a ton of stuff going on in it, but also needs to be appealing. Thank you for the $5.
Oh, God, I recognize that one.
So aesthetically, this map is not the best upgrade. I'd put that to the second half of Truth and Reconciliation, as far as how they do the interiors of that ship. But the ambiance is pretty good in this. I just wish it was actually against scary AI. Like when there's a ton of them, they're scary. But there ain't a ton of them. I'm not lying. I forgot I can aim with it. Oh my goodness. Is that what aiming does? I wish I had more ammo in this thing.
How about some of this? Don't stop shooting it.
Oh, sorry, Marine. Although he seems unaffected. So the shotgun is not great against the flood then, because so far this has been the method. It's the assault rifle.
Strange. Usually, it's the reverse.
What's that from, guys? You gotta tell me. I know what it's from, but you guys, I need to know, make sure my fans are educated properly. But you guys are on this journey by your own. Yes, throw more at me. So I'm guessing he's going to pick us up soon. Otherwise, I'm kind of overwhelmed here. I'm not lying. Oh, they run at me, dude. Nice. Well done. Let's see if anyone says it. Let me say the line again.
Strange. That's strange. Usually, it's the reverse.
You guess what that's from? Also, it gave me a checkpoint halfway through the holdout. Do you think I'm stupid? 4421 says he's in my walls. Lies! I don't have walls. I'm homeless. I'm currently on the side of the road with a gaming PC. So beat that. Fact checked. False. Owning the chuds. Thank you for the $2 though. Yeah, it's really not great, the shotgun at range. Like, I know that's how a shotgun works, but like they used to be good at mid-range. This is good at close range. That's it. Which I'm relying on right now. Gosh, it's really not great, dude. I'm telling you, dude, it's the assault rifle. That's where it's at. Alright. Time for the good old-fashioned method. Run until the problem goes away. Run around 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 until the problem goes away. They can't do anything. Except run at me. That's the best thing they can do. Oh, I got a notification. What was that? Steam gave me a notification, but it didn't. Nothing popped up for it. Maybe someone messaged me. I don't really have that many Steam friends. Corey Lewis, that's about it. Run around until the problem goes away. Run around until the problem goes away. Run around. Oh, shoot! Run around until I'm feared. Fear for my life. Because I didn't run properly. I didn't use the method correctly. I blasphemed the method. Yep, see? Run around until the problem goes away. Yeah, Pumpkin's... Someone said in chat, yes, Pumpkin is barking. Oh, thank you. Thank you, game. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. If anyone saw the motion there, you should be proud. See, this is like a flood section right here. This is nice. This isn't even how the original section goes. They basically go, here, hold out here. If the flood sections are more like this, then that would be good, sure. But even now, it's just because there's a lot of them. They're not smart. Is that it? Okay, good. I won't lie, I was there for too long. Someone said keep running. It works way too well.
I am the monitor of Installation 04.
Oh, I don't like his eye. I'm sorry. I saw a cutscene of it and I thought it was just a visual glitch like the other thing I saw, but that's how his eye is.
I am 343 Guilty Spar. Someone has released the flood. My function is to prevent it from leaving this installation, but I require your assistance. Come, this way.
Ooh, that was rough, dude.
Chief, I've lost your signal.
But
Where'd you go?
his
Chief?
voice is pretty great.
Chief!
potato flew around my room before you came.
If the flood escapes this halo, it will of course consume all viable hosts in this galaxy. Why, naturally, the flood is simply too dangerous to release, and mass sterilization protocols may again need to be enacted. Of course, samples were kept here after the last catastrophic outbreak, for study. It seems that decision may have been an error. I would conjecture that the other species currently on the installation are responsible for releasing the flood. They seem most persistent in their attempts to access restricted areas. We must collect the index before we can activate the installation. We are near the index chamber. Follow me.
All right, fellas. Welcome back. Welcome back. Oh, gosh. Not again. Okay, wait. Look, I'll give it a chance. I'll give the new look a chance. But one, you already took one of the most grim levels in the original. But you also made it look visually worse. I don't like this as much. Oh, it reminds me of Anniversary. No. Oh, they were doing so good, at least with the lighting on Guilty Spark. Also, am I running up this thing? Let's try this. Oh my goodness, that's broken, dude. Watch this, watch this, watch this. Dude, that's so funny. I gotta use that. That's the method, watch. Oh, and it's smaller, too. What the heck? That's not right.
Your combat skin is not fitted with a contragravity web? Curious.
Hey, buddy, open a bridge for me, will ya? Forget about it.
I know you're there. Yep, there you are. Okay, let's answer some chat before we go into Tartarus.
Jackson Hall. So, are you going to acknowledge that there was a colon noodle neck plushie on the shelf in your Q&A vid? No comment.
Someone said, what in the Halo 4 is this? Oh my goodness, you're right. It does look like Halo 4. Actually, that has been my complaint with the Forerunner technology in general, is they're trying to go for simpler shapes. They're almost there. They're really trying. But they can't help it. They got to put lines everywhere. Like, look at it. This is a floor. I got to tell you, the Forerunners were kind of inefficient, if that's what their floors are supposed to look like. You know what I'm saying? What do half these doodads do? You know, also that is it, am I the only one who thinks that doesn't look cool just because of the way it's ramped up? I like the overall shape, I guess, just not of the individual parts. Oh my goodness. The fact that you said it, I can't unsee it now. It is Halo 4. Also, this is not... The labyrinth is completely changed. The problem with the library wasn't the labyrinth. It was the fact that it was repetitive. Watch, they're going to make this map extra short this time. This is my pillar. I know for sure that I'm going to be using that way too much. Yeah, this is just a new map. You've got to be kidding me. Thank you. Thank you, game. Is it because I stayed and looked around your map for 2 seconds? What's wrong with that? Also, Guilty's not as, like, cold acting. That's one of my things I liked about this level. Like, my favorite thing about the library is what they're doing story-wise. They're kind of doing it. He's kind of, like, leaving me behind. He thinks very, what's the word? Like, practically in his own special little world.
It is insidious and elegant. As long as any vote is relayed, the plan is virulent.
Also, they take forever to explode.
Please.
All right, big test. If you throw a grenade behind them, do they blow at you? They do, but barely. Okay.
already said that. No comment. Like I said, no comment. Oh, 4421 with another $5. I took Pumpkin. I rename her Sprinkles. Yeah, that's right. No. If you're going to choose a food to name her after, choose a fruit. A pumpkin. Them's the rules, right? Oh my goodness, they couldn't get through the wall. Actually, I'm going to give the game the benefit of the doubt that that's not what that was right there. This sucks, by the way. Like, this system of halls. Especially, they're not advancing on me. Here, come on. Advance on me. Turn the corner. Like, what does the game want me to do? Like, how are they going to get the advantage on me when they turn the corner? If he will? What? I'm right here. What? Oh my goodness. I'm back. Oh. Even he was trying to get me through the wall. Oh my gosh. I wasn't ready for this. Why does this game find new ways to disappoint? I knew for sure. I almost was like, it was like a feeling I had in my heart that the Flood were going to be better than the Covenant because they'd be so much easier to program. But no, they're special in their own way. I can't. This game finds new ways. New ways to tick me off. I'm going to look around. Oh gosh, it's so ugly. Hold on. Oh. Someone says, arise from these mangoes in Momo. I don't know what that means. I rise, man, this game seems kind of boring because this map so far this is supposed to be the most over-cluttered, like overly difficult yet repetitive level. And they've somehow made it repetitive. I mean, I am early on. We'll make an early judgment, but if I had to guess, I'm going to follow my gut on this one. It is going to be repetitive in the fact that it's just turning corners like this eternally. This isn't even like it. That's not even like super impressive. Are they supposed to be library things? They're trying to make it look like the things from Halo Infinite. Look, so those are grunts, right? Are there elites? Okay, let's say we're in the grunt room for now. We'll look at those a little bit more. I want to see the different types they do. And it would be humans too, correct? Where's the Flood? Come here. Come to Papa. Come to Papa. Look at that. That's gross. Will TBM be dubbed in other languages? If I had an easy way of doing it, but honestly, especially for older episodes, it'd be so difficult to try and go back and swap voices. I know there's programs for it. And then it would also be trying to figure out which languages to choose. Most likely Spanish. If I ever make a separate, what's it called? A separate language channel, it'll be Hispanic first. Is what the plan is. Probably find a reliable amount of people that want to do that too, which is nice. Oh, they're finally playing the music. Like I said, the assault rifle is more efficient. What on earth was he doing? Did anyone else see that? Did they think that's cooler than his beams in the original? Did you just see him do... They literally... Okay, that little spurt he did literally looks... It looks like the poster of Superman 2025. And for that reason, I'm out. As the sharks say. Oh, thank you. Oh, I'll give the game half a point for that. I saw a big bulging thing and thought, let me hit that, and then it did something. Thank you. That doesn't happen in the prequel mission. There's multiple things that look like you can interact with them, but you can't. I mean, it's ultimately non-consequential, which is why it's not even a big problem if it's not. But it's a nice little detail. Stay off them. They're mine. I do want to look around more. What's even in here? Nothing. There's nothing. It's goo. This is what we'd prefer. If this was a movie, we'd refer to that as CGI goo. There's nothing in there. It's cool goo, but goo nonetheless. Okay, here's the vents. Ooh, fine. Okay, we are going to get that part of the map. Hopefully. Please tell me we get that part of the map because the vents are here. Okay, so this is the closest thing to how the library is supposed to look. I'm going to find a photo in my other stream so we can directly, what's it called? Compare. Like, the shape is still nice. Like, the general shape, I actually kind of like it. But it's uglier. It's significantly uglier. That is subjective, but I really like the blues of the original. The really dark blue. I liked it. I liked the idea of this level in the original. It just goes on for too long. Speaking of going on for too long, I should move on. 4421 with another $2. Do you treat the gang like slaves Confederate? What? Do you treat the gang like slaves Confederate? What does that mean? Slaves Confederate. I don't know what that means. I know it's referring to the two things, but like, what do those two do together as a phrase? A tired lizard. When you introduce her into TVM? When you introduce her into TVM, will she be Russell's mother? No. Thank you for the comment, but no. Oh, what are those? Ew! Those look fine, but what is that? Oh, is it a... Oh, it's just messed up visuals. It's supposed to look like their shield getting damaged. Hold on. Yeah, it's supposed to look like their shield being damaged, but it looks like a solid piece. That's a new one. That's fine. Guys, don't worry. They'll patch that out. Guys, half these games, you could just patch this out, right? Why not finish the freaking game? Okay, the lighting in this area is kind of cool because it's a bit darker, but gosh, it's so ugly. But dude, the amount of things they are going to quote-unquote patch in this game if they want to make it playable, it's like, dude, at that point I'm playing a different game. Like, if you're going to try and fix all the issues I have, it's like, dude, at that point start from scratch in a lot of these aspects. I'm not saying you can't make this game something that I end up liking a bit more, but jeez Louise. Oh, they charred that boy. Nice. Do you treat them like slaves or not? What? You mean, do I treat my animated characters like they are slaves in the 1800s? No, I don't. I treat them as fictional characters that I create and attempt to give some semblance of life to. It gets rocky when you try and go, like, how much actual personality, like, especially when it's fictional, like, how much you can assign to the person, especially since it's not supposed to be real. And in that way, you can have a disconnect from it in healthy ways, but in other ways, it, like, might make it hard to connect to a person like that. But the point being, if you put enough, like, this sounds weird, but ideology and enough coherency and, like, emotion from the person creating it, or, like, types of people in your life, like you help bring that over, you help that guide how you want to make those characters, I think you can actually make, like, legit emotional value in a character. Like, the character Spider-Man is not real, but the characteristics of Spider-Man and his quote-unquote life that he has lived makes him such a lovable person. Like, if Spider-Man was a real person in real life, what an absolute paragon. Like, what a great man. That's what I'm trying to say. I hope that makes sense. Alright, I'm gonna stay up here and see what they do. Come here. Come up. Okay, they'll make their way slowly. Come on. Oh my gosh, they're shooting at the walls. They're shooting at the freaking walls! He is moving in slow motion. This game has found new levels, new ways. Subterranean, ancient evil. Awoken, eradicated, infestating, grave mind guided, universe infecting, ring firing ways to make me disappointed. It's admirable. I salute you, good sir.
We can't stop here, Reclaimer.
Frickin' A. This is my Great Depression. Speaking of, since we were on the topic of, like, old American history with, like, the slaveries and all that, this is my Great Depression. Not the Great Journey. The Great Depression. Which will be guided by the brutes, not the elites. Also, they had a weird way of deciding what weapons are going to be in Combat Evolved, like the main sections of the campaign, versus what's going to be in what's going to be in. That's a bit nicer. Like the less light, the more light you take away, the nicer it gets. I guess the idea is they want to do a visual upgrade as it goes. The labyrinth itself is ugly, but I guess the lighting is getting better. Like, that's the closest to what I wanted. But even then, the blues are gone. Like, the proper blues. They're now replaced with this weird orange, or just way too over-designed shininess. Like, it actually does take away from the tone in surprising ways. You know what? Frick the objective. I want to look around. My language will still be somewhat juvenile as we go, but like slightly more like cruel. Not foul, more cruel as we go. Is that it? You hear that, guys? I love that music. I actually don't remember this. It's a familiar track, but I don't know if it was from the original game. At least that sound that we just heard. If that is new, I like it. I like it. Hear that? It's gonna be really faint for you guys because you're listening to the stream, which the audio is already down, and then the music volume is already down for me. But I like it. I like it. It's good for the crowd, I guess. Here, give me your ammo. Give me your ammo, Marine. Serve me once more, in life and in death. I may put you to rest. Your body, your soul shall be liberated. Run away till the problem goes away. Run around until 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 the problem goes away. Run a time. Say it with me. Run around. Chat, you gotta finish it for me. Don't leave me hanging. Run around. The music is sick. Oh, jeez Louise. I can't. I see them. They're as big as the markers. I don't need you to tell me what they are. Wait, why do I have to clear them all out to progress? Before it was the point is they keep coming. I guess they really want me to keep moving. Jeez Louise. Am I the only one that was just shocked by what we just saw? Gosh, dude. I thought I was done doing stream clips. I might have to go back and get some of these. You see that, what I was talking about? It was smaller that time.
Concluding operations.
He still has the pulsing, that's nice, but his color's uglier. His color matches this map now, which is ugly. I feel depression. Big depressed station. Let's try this again. Ooh, but it's goopy. Ooh, but it's so gross. That's my mental health right now, playing this game. Run around until... Wait, run away until the problem goes away. No. What was the rhyme? There was a rhyme to it. Ooh. Hidden thing. Ball? Who is this?
Ah, the other reclaimer. Unfortunately, his combat skin proved even less suitable for yours.
Poor guy. He fought hard. Look at him. They didn't infect him though. So he must have bled. He must have bled out and then got cornered. Interesting. I will honor you, soldier, with the 21 teabag salute. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There's supposed to be 3 people doing so. Oh, he fell over when I did that. No! Gabe, don't let me do that. Don't let me do that, Gabe. You can zoom with this thing too. Oh my goodness, the zoom makes such a big difference. Alright, this game seems to want me to move along fast, so let's move along fast. Okay, so we got Sang Healy in this room now. That's the method. You guys see that? That was the method. Don't run away from me. Jesse! The Marine is from one of the original books. Interesting. Really? I guarantee you one of these, like, Halo follower channels I made a lore video about him already. Which I am interested in. I'm not saying that in a deprecating way. Thank you very much. You know what, Ball? Oh, shoot. Oh, shoot. Nice job. Nice work, Bone Daddy.
Pim, I got a solution.
Cyanide. It's our only way out. These are... There are probably multiple... Wait. Bury a halfly geographer. There are probably multiple depression stations. Yeah, I was going to make the joke, at least in a video. It is kind of an insensitive one, but the point is it's coded enough. But I was going to say this game makes me want to consider Canadian healthcare. But yeah. There are probably multiple depression stations. That's what Cortana says for Canada. Did you finish episode 5 of Kyle? No. I've actually made 0 progress, and I apologize. Except for figuring out exactly what I want to do with that story episode. I had some fun ideas for it that actually make it poignant. A little bit. Just a little bit poignant. Sorry, did I burst the microphone when I said poignant?
Yes, poison.
Yeah, so people do know what it means as far as the specifics, but yeah, they actually went a layer more than I knew. I actually didn't know how they did it. Poison makes sense. Euthanasia. Yeah. Don't look at what that is, kids. Can I go in different rooms? Okay, so I can go around that way or go around this way. Let's try this way. Oh, no, it's just a crack. Apologies. Then we got, interesting. I'm assuming those aren't jackals. Those must be, what are they called? Those buzzard things, those flying things. Unless it's a species we've never seen before. I think they're the weird bugs from Halo 2 and 3. If I had to guess. Sang Healy. Here he is. Alright, guys. Alright, let's test their method.
Field integrity will require extensive recalibration. A prime example of why containment discipline is paramount.
What's that, game? Mass Williams says, what's that campaign evolve designed to do? Wipe the galaxy clean of all happiness? What's the campaign evolved designed... Oh. Oh, what is the Halo designed to do in this game? Yes. Makes me want to consider, well, healthcare, like I said. If I say healthcare for now on the stream, you know exactly what I mean. It means I'm very annoyed. Hey, one of the guys got me. That's nice. You can't make a boss arena and then give 2 platforms for us to go up on. You're asking for it. There's 2 things. Oh, they put a marker. Don't worry, guys. They put a marker over him. Just in case I didn't know he was there. Someone said Soundwave, and I just thought. I thought about, what's his name? Shockwave. Or, yeah, Shockwave, which is inaccurate, but illogical. Just taking the time to read to the chat. Yeah, apologies. Yeah, the infection form barely attacking too. Well, here's the thing. Unless they throw a ton of them at me at once, they don't do much. I can't believe this. Yeah, keep them coming. Do they they despawn eventually too, don't they? I hate this game. I've decided. You can like things about a game you hate. I hate Halo 5. I think Halo 5 has better presentation than this game in cutscenes. I think Halo 5's got pretty great music. I think Halo 5 is pretty well acted for the most part. I think Halo 5 actually does have some visual upgrades from Halo 4. I think Halo 5 does Arbiter in a fine way for how little he's in the game. I think Halo 5 looks better than some of the labyrinths in this game.
Harry just said, stop playing with your food. Yeah, Harry, I'm getting actually rage bait. I don't know if this actually is how I feel, but I actually was so hopeful for the Flood. I'm like, oh, the Flood will be easy, right? Like, you can't mess that up. You can't mess that up. But no, almost every one of them, I can't. Yeah. A mix of this, the Covenant AI, the prequel animations, how awkward the cutscenes are, the weird visual changes, the worst voice acting. Why did you give me a boss arena with a single enemy type to deal with when there's absolutely no challenge to this? I'm gonna put this poor thing down. It literally is special needs. It can't do anything for itself. And it's not even that tough. Yeah, I hate this game. Maybe I'll feel different tomorrow, but gosh, dude. What an unfinished, spiteful piece of trash. Like, that's how it feels half the time. And especially with the story you told me, Harry, about how not a single game designer of the original game was consulted. What are you talking about? You are remaking their game. You're literally legally, like, what is the word? You are legally, what is the word? Incentivized to involve them. You may get in legal trouble if you don't. And it only benefits. That is if you're just trying to... Unless you think you could do it better. And I'm here to say you haven't. Harry, they somehow took the worst level in the original and made it uglier, more repetitive, and also just took away all the tension. Also, weird question. Was that the room back there? Like their version of the same room? It might be. If that was it, literally I had none of the same pressure, none of the same emotions. I'm freaking dead inside. Canadian healthcare.
I will deactivate the security lock. Wait.
I cannot be this angry. I can't. We should make our own FPS, he says. Well, yeah. Well, we'd be worse at it because we have no clue what we're doing. I think we could probably figure out what we need more. And it's not that they don't know what they can need. It's just, like I said, it's most likely option is it's probably just unfinished. Sadly. Okay, so here's another holdout room. Thank you for the markers. Thank you, game. Thank you, game. I thought the point is they're supposed to get me from all angles. Oh, Harry, by the way, since you're in chat, I just want you to know. Oh, Harry told me to just jump. Yes, sir. Cut the middleman out. Cut Canada out. I'm taking matters into my own hands. For the first time in this game, I have agency. Thank you for the beautiful suggestion, Harry. Now I gotta restart this section. Actually, that was a bad idea. Guys, don't do that. Especially IRL. The inner pain has evolved. Says, Nubnik Noob. Wait here. So did they burst through a room last time, or is there a vent? Here, let me look. I'm curious. Oh, they fell through a hole. Hey guys, one hand. Alright, they're gonna come from behind soon, so I do have to move around. They should be, at least. Yeah, why did I jump? You made me restart. He says, no, not in the game. Now, IRL. No, there's one. No, it won't work. We're in Florida. There's nowhere high enough. I need to stop with these jokes. Harry, do you remember when I was saying the flood will obviously be better? They somehow found new ways to make them stupid. I can't believe... I'll talk to you later. I can't believe it. If anyone wants to feel my pain, which I honestly don't want you guys to, I'd rather you guys just be entertained by how ridiculous I might sound right now, play the original Halo. I recommend it. I kind of want to look up again, because we are slowly moving down, is what the idea is, correct? We're at least down one level. That kind of happens slowly over time. Actually, that's like one single staircase. Halo, Florida, unevolved. That's devolved, my guy. Not to make fun of you.
As per protocol, the
Ooh.
walkers will direct your
It's kind of cool.
Follow diligently. Excellent.
Can they get up here? Gun feels good to fire. 4421 says, "What's up? What's up?" For the $2. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. Okay, is that going to get progressively harder as we go? Is that how what the gimmick is going to be? Right? Alright, so the control panel's over there. Bye. So that's that one right there. What's the point over there? Oh, it's just so I can get back in. Okay. I get it. Fair enough. Wait, is that it? Please tell me that's not it. The point is we level that up. Are we going to go back through another area like that, but we have less options as far as bridges? What's up? Yeah, everyone in chat. No. Scotland forever! 4421, you don't have to keep giving me money, but thank you very much. I don't need it. Thank you very much, though. It is good to see from you. What's up?
I'm out of grenades. That might actually be a bad thing.
Solid TV has caused a failure in its remote control subsystem. I must extract backup unit. Please continue on. I will rejoin you when I have completed my task.
I'm good. Okay, so we got another one of these bridges. So, do they just want to make Halo 2? I mean, they do. If this game made more money, they want to do Halo 2. But, I mean, this is a Halo 2 thing right here. Oh no, it broke. What am I gonna do? You're gonna die, Charlie. Harry, what's that from? You're gonna die, Charlie. I can't help you, Charlie. I see the future. I wish there was something I do, but I can't. When I dream of someone dying, it happens. Nothing I can do to stop it. Oh. Hey, what the heck? Oh, almost. Yeah, strike! Bingo! See? Did you see that? That was incredible. People are spamming Pozzoli.
Pozzoli.
Someone said, don't they effing dare touch Halo 2. They will. No, that's the worst part, is they've already butchered a lot of the line deliveries in this game with the new voice acting. Even though it's the same people. It is true. But imagine them doing, like, the Arbiter's lines, or Tartarus's lines, or Lord Hood's lines, or Sergeant Johnson's lines. Anyone's... Don't! Keep your grubby fingers off of Halo 2 and Halo 3. I don't trust you. I never trusted you. You've had 10 years. You have had over 10 years to figure this out. I think you've had Halo as long as Bungie, and yet you've had nothing near what they have. Oh, there's the rocket flood. I gotta deal with them. Oh, shoot. Nice. I'm just gonna use the pillars and shoot them. You gotta be kidding me. Come up. Also, they shoot through... Harry, they shoot through walls, too. And I need to show you... I'll show you a clip earlier. They don't know what to do in spaces. They don't know what to do with the environment. They, like, actually beeline to you. When I say beeline to me... I'm saying you don't have to worry about taking cover. Like, they throw themselves at you. That's the point of when I say that. Not that you actually don't know how to maneuver around halls. Pozzoli. Wildcard once again says they had Halo for far longer than Bungie. Really? And somehow had zero Zeta nada. Nothing to compare to Bungie. The only good games they ever made were compilation. The only good game they ever made was a compilation of the Bungie games. True. I will say there's been good to come of it. Halo hasn't fared the worst as a franchise, but I hate that that's our metric nowadays. Jeez Louise. If I shoot it, will it fall? There we go. Oh, you see, his bits have physics. Gross ones at that. Stringy. Lily Tic Cat. And I call this for $5. And I call this one the Bifrost. Bifrost opens and spawns Pozzoli Tsunami guy. Oh, is that Pozzoli? Oh no! No! Rhymes with Grug. You always have to end it with the rhymes with Grug.
Did you miss me?
That contradicts how I felt about him in the library, where he could care less about us. He kind of neglectfully waits for us and also critiques us, because he's a numbers guy. He has a fun little personality, but like in a villainous, cold way. Not cold as in a machine, but like a person. That's the best way to explain it. He's technically insane. The monitor. He's like a machine, a very limited machine with a very limited directive.
that's also been alone for thousands of years. Kinda sucks, if I do say so myself. Kind of feel bad for the poor guy. But, not really. He kills... Oh, actually, that's spoilers. For anyone who doesn't know the story, that's spoilers. He kills someone very near and dear to us. Which is not great. I do not forgive him. I will never forgive him for that. Why am I using this? There we go. Here, let's try the sentry gun after the rocket launcher. Is that it? Okay. Well, I'm sticking with the normal weapons. Here, let's try this thing out. I know what I have to do, but I don't know if I have the strength to do it. Okay, we'll draw a schmoopy. Alright, that's what we'll do. That's not a good schmoopy. We'll try again. We're not... We could draw Pozzoli. No, let's draw a schmoopy. Let's draw a good one, though. Pozzoli. Alright. Let's try that again. Oh, it stays stained on the wall. Okay, so I can take my time. Let's take our time, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, so that's a shoulder. I already fumbled it. It's because of the... Yeah, I fumbled it. I'm taking too long, actually. I need to do this faster. Oh, dang it. Yeah, that's it. Sadly, we ran out. Ah! Bingo! Let's try that again. All right, we're gonna do this, guys. We are not moving till we get a schmoop. There we go. Oh, he looks like a demon. There we go. Take a picture, everybody. Art class with a JJ. Yes, sir. Someone said, if you use a licensed song... Have you used a licensed song in any of the TVM games? Or if I could use one, any of them, what would it be? A licensed song in any scene and why? For the big season video I did, for the meetup, I used a Black Keys song, Everlasting Light. I used it in the credits of it, because one, I like that song, and two, it fits for what I wanted to do. No, it's fading away! Don't leave me! But... I can't use that, of course, for normal YouTube copyright. There's a couple times I can do it. I don't want to spam needle drops. You know what's the most ideal thing to me? Is making my own music for my own things. Which I've done before, kinda, but not very well. But yeah. Dino Girl 14 says, what's your favorite Transformer? Starscream. Hands down. Hands down. Ooh, this feels nice to fire, though, at least on an Xbox controller. Oh, now's my chance. All right, back at it up. Let's go on a slope. Can he go up the slope? His little minions can. Can he, though? That's what I want to know. Come on, buddy. You can do it. Come on. Come on. I believe in you. It's a ramp. Go up. Oh, he's got a rocket guy. Rocket guy. It's a ramp. Go up the ramp. Here, give me that. Oh, he can go up the ramp. He just didn't want to. Another ramp. Come on. Come on, buddy. This one has a little boil that can help you get up. Come on. I can't. It's fine. It's fine. I shouldn't expect so much from you, my sweet baby boy. Someone says, R.I.P. cute, cut it, R.I.P. cut it schmoopy, died, fade away, 2026, 2026. Yes, sir, R.I.P. Gone but not forgotten. Actually, I can't remember what we were talking about. Ah, this is the room. It has to be. It has to be, right? This thing's actually very efficient. It just didn't have great ammo. Give me that. Thank you. Oh, shoot. Rocket. Thank you. Now they have lights in front of the rocket, so they go, it's a rocket, run. Where's the challenge? Where is the intrigue? I accidentally killed myself. That's the first time I've died, like, naturally. In a while, at least. I've killed myself twice now. One was intentional, and one was because I fired a rocket too close to my own feet. Because I'm kind of an idiot. I don't know if you guys realize that. I am technically an idiot. Okay, so it took me back here. That's fine. We can work with that. The other guys are over here. But we can draw a new thing if we want, because we'll get the sentinel guns back. Rocket flood. Easy work. Oh, he's burnt. Look at that burnt chicken nugget, boy. I call it guy getting Kamehameha'd.
Wait, what?
Kame! Oh, mate. No, Greg, no. No! Ah! Kamehameha Greg! Sorry. I couldn't help myself. All right, let's draw a new thing. What are we drawing? All right, guys.
This is our canvas. I am the artist. What do we draw?
Oh, ODST Division. Welcome back. Did you watch? I did watch the We Are ODST, and I have seen it before too. I had a feeling I did. It was the one I was thinking about. I have seen that before. Yes. All right, guys. What are we drawing? I'm waiting for chat. You guys will decide. Draw a guy? No, I can't draw a guy. Pumpkin? Okay, I'll draw pumpkin. Nope. I'm terrible at this. No, her ears are too close together. All right, let's try that again. Big ears. Big ears. This thing is harder to handle than it looks, I swear. Although I am bad at this. Don't get that part wrong. Don't get me wrong. I am bad at this. Close enough. There's 2 pumpkins. Draw moose. Oh, no, not moose. Here, this is a dot. That's for moose, because I'm out of ammo. Alright. Come at me. Hey, I don't have any grenades. I need those. Alright, back up the ramp. And we're off. If he can find a way up, I will actually be so proud of him. Otherwise, he's a bullet sponge. Sponges are useful, you know? Especially for bullets. We should use this guy's armor from now on. That's the most useful he'll ever be. Come on, you're right there. No, you were right there. Come on. Oh. Look at his little wormy dealies. Do they die out? Do the wormy dealies die out? Do I have to punch him for him to die out? That's disgusting. It's the same sound. It's the same sound every time. That's fine. He's kind of gross, I'm not gonna lie. Future nicknames. Mothra as Mango. Shimo, Momo. I don't know about Momo. I think Shimo would just be Shimo. Kiss it, someone says. Mwah.
Your environment suit should serve you well when the flood begins to...
Thanks, game. I actually did want to hear him. Thanks for cutting him off.
I'm kidding. It's not a thank you, actually. I didn't want that. Where'd my thing go? Hey. There it is. Give me that. Well, let's deal with these guys. Alright, this will be the room. This is it, right? This is the room? Alright, open it up. He's gonna say, uh-oh, it's not working.
Security breach detected. Multiple vectors. Reclaimer, please optimize for close quarters tactical engagements.
Oh, no, he opened it. Never mind. Never mind. We're not doing it.
This one was
Also, this map is... I hate to say it, only because it is getting repetitive. This map is too long, too. They didn't even fix the problem! They didn't even fix the stinking problem. Also, I like how I have to get near the door in order for him to activate it, when the point was he was the guide. He was the guide before. I had to keep up with him. It made it stressful. I didn't know where I was going. I was in a labyrinth. A library, you could say. Ninja Mario says that would make a good Rhymes with Grug, actually, having it just be the CE library. Oh, no, that was a plan to already do a bit like that. I don't know if I'll do it anymore, only because I made the Halo, like that Combat Evolved video now, so maybe I won't do that, but I don't know, we'll see. All right, since the assault rifle has been a little too good recently, let's try the SMG. Let's give a whack at it. They're not going to close that door behind me, are they? I'm going to come back and see if I can go back eventually. Because this game does have a problem with closing off older sections. Gets quite annoying. Anything here? No. Where you at? See, they run through the walls. That's how they try to get to you. They literally beeline it to you. It's a figure of speech. The point is, you have no sense of, like, self-preservation. So you run at me like a berserker. At least the brutes in the original game would rush at you in a straight line. I need a gun. Oh, wait. This is the perfect time to test it. They didn't close off that old area, did they? It's not that big of an area. Ah, thank goodness. Thank you, game. Actually, thank you. I'm actually proud of you. I mean, not too proud. It's literally the most basic crap, which is don't close off older areas. Humans? Right? Yeah, humans. I think I missed one earlier. I passed by one already without looking at what the insignias. Give me a second, guys. So, imagine this right here, what I'm doing right here in this room, but constantly. That's the old game. I didn't run out of ammo in this thing, right? Yeah, that's what I thought. Wait, why did I swap it then? Hold on. 4421s for $2 says, I call it domain expansion. I swear, you guys could probably just animate these yourself if I just give you the voices. And I call this domain expansion. Just separates Guy into a million pieces.
Strange. I meant to split you into 3 pieces, not 90. You're weaker than I thought.
Here, let's try this. And we're back. Some of them can get up here. Kill me, kill me, kill me. Yay, they got my shield. Nice.
More future nicknames for more future nicknames. Biolante, Bio, and Batira. Batch. Maybe that last one. But thank you for the suggestions. They will go into my subconscious, and then I'll be thinking to myself when I introduce these characters, I got it! A cool nickname that I completely thought of myself. Stop! They're stupid! Oh, jeez Louise. Okay, if I shoot these on the wall. Yes.
Ah, the parasite works quickly to degrade my containment objects. Don't worry, I won't.
They throw more of them at you. I like that. When do they go to Planet Reach? Wait, what about when they go to Planet Reach? That hasn't happened, or that already happened. But you know, as far as in like game release, we're far away from that. Also, this can't be the only flood that we're getting. Oh, I'm supposed to kill these guys first, then it'll throw the flood at me, right? Ah, yeah, there we go. I knew it. They're not... So, they somehow took everything that worked about the library, changed it, and then kept everything that didn't work as well. Just in a new flavor. There's more levels this time. Am I stupid? Why are there more levels this time? 1, 2. Hey, in a minute, I'm trying to look around. Jeez Louise. I call this the Grimace Shake. Rhymes with good. I call this the Grimace Shake. Rhymes with... Oh, my stomach. Where am I? What have you done to me, Grimace? Anyway, as I was saying, how many levels? 1, 2, 3, 4. I can't count. 1, 2, 3, 4. They do a long skip right here, so it's 4 instead of 3. We got one more elevator, people. This is an interesting room. Oh, big arena room with all sorts of fun challenges. I can't wait for them to throw more of these guys at me. Watch, they're going to throw 2 of those tanks at me. Watch. That's going to be such a challenge. Can't wait. Excuse me? Enemy right here. No? Okay. Should be making this easy for me. Okay, let's... Oh, shoot. Let's put that one on, and then pick up this one. Wait. Pick up this one. There we go. Sorry. Let me fix chat. Does not rhyme with Greg. New flavor of wrongness. Yep. Yep. Is this all this is? This can't be, right? Where are the enemies? This isn't a puzzle. If this is supposed to be a puzzle, it's not. A puzzle is supposed... You're supposed to, like, put things together for a puzzle. You can't just tell me everything to do. OJ Halo music, though? Oh, yeah, I know. I think some of these are... maybe because they're just unfamiliar to me. But I'm pretty sure some of these are new tracks, too, and the new tracks aren't bad. They got, like, a funness to them. I know for sure one of the tracks is a new track. I know for sure one of the tracks is... It was kind of like a different version of the Mjolnir mix. But for Covenant Dance, kind of. There's the humming. I've been waiting. Alright, Invisible Flood. It's kind of cool. He didn't have a marker over his head. Alright, where are ya? Where are ya, Jimmy? Where are ya, Jimmy? Jimmy! Jim Hawkins! Me boy! I couldn't make the crew think I got feelings about me. They'll think I've gone soft, you hear? Ah, blimey, this here busted leg. You did me in good, cabin boy. Good old Jimbo.
This way, please.
Good old Jim. Yippee. Why is he giving me a magnum? What am I gonna shoot?
This whole game is a different speed, dude. But like somehow slower. You added sprint and faster animations, and yet I feel like I'm moving in slow motion. I've literally seen enemies move in slow motion.
Do I scare you with my comments? As if I see you?
You do kind of scare me, actually, when you say things like that. The forbidden popcorn. Oh, yeah. No, I love the forbidden popcorn. And they kind of look cool in this game, too. It's just, you know, even more overgrown. There's no way it spread this fast. I mean, I guess that's the point of them, but like, geez Louise, especially if we're not seeing them actually spread, like, on the spot. What's the point of making yourself super big and fleshy in areas like this, especially like underpopulated areas? Like, there's nothing on the Halo ring. Not really. So why not just spread to the individual hosts and stuff you can find and then spread from there? You could easily get to a Covenant ship. A Banshee could probably fly for a while. Oh, imagine being able to hack the monitor. Like, if that was possible, like, hack onto a machine like that. And you could just take that to another planet and boom, you've won. Infinite food glitch. Humanity. Or maybe High Charity? That's what they do earlier, correct? Let's take a look-see. Nice and creepy. Thanks for the ammo. Oh, shoot. You got me good. What do you say? I'm looking at you, Spam Grog, and what do you say? Don't make me laugh. Yes, sir, Mr. Ringaday. Oh, it's something in chat. Apologies. Tiamat, Tia, Behemoth, Henry. Tiamat is pink. Godzilla X Kong, New Empire. Huh, cool. Wildcard again. Jefferson Blunt. In fact, that is exactly what happened in High Charity to Halo 2, even in Halo's Volume 3. Yeah, I know that's what happened in High Charity. I was citing that as an example of they technically did run out of food there. I was trying to think of like, because the point is if they eat all the food, like that's the reason we don't eat all our food at once. We farm. But are the Flood capable of knowing that they can like do they have a way of farming people essentially, making sure they still have food constantly? For how smart the Gravemind is, I wonder if that's a thing. Because also part of the urge is to spread, correct? I actually don't know too much about Flood lore, in all honesty. I'm going to give you guys 1 second. I'm going to go to the bathroom, close my door, get a quick sip of drink, because I'm getting a little parched, you could say. So for now, I'll be right back. Literally give me 2 minutes. But for now, you get the Pozzoli screen.
Somebody get these spammers out of here. Somebody get these beggars out of here. Oh, gosh. I see you guys in chat. You guys are funny. Can we get an animation about ODSTs? About the banger we already... I don't know if I'll make one about that thing, but a thing about ODSTs sounds great. You know what else sounds good? A game about ODSTs. They haven't done one of those in a while. Sorry. Sorry, everybody. I'm back. JJ, you're my role model aside from Stan Lee. Oh, I could never measure up to that guy's greatness. Rest in peace. I hope he had a good last couple of years, you know? I mean, when he was dead... Sorry, when he died, his... Like, even though it wasn't completely faithful, his company that he'd started and his run of comics that he was known as the main creative for was, like, the #1 film brand. It kind of still is in spirit, but I knew it. I knew they were going to throw two of these guys at me. All right, come at me, brothers. Come on. Up the ramp. Watch, they're actually going to jump up the ramp and it's going to scare me. They got the library wrong, dude. The goal is simple. The goal is simple. That's part of why the library is efficient but repetitive. It's simple. Well, these guys are going to kill me before anyone else. All right, guys. What do we say? Run around until the problem goes away. Oh, I died. Never mind. I started way too late. Might be. Anyway, the thing I said about Stan Lee applies. Ah, here we are. All right. Well, we know they're broken, so let's just start shooting them already. Bad throws. Sorry about that. Come on. You can get up here. Come on. Canadian healthcare. Okay. Can you have them go to Has-Been Hotel and have them start ripping and tearing characters like... okay, I see where you're going with this. And if they can't, why not? So you want them to go start killing characters because you don't like the show? Either way, no. I apologize. I really don't want to miss the shows like that. I really don't. That's not what I do here. You have to be under a very specific quota to meet that standard for like what will work. Stuff like Invincible works even for what it is. That's the best way I can put it. Is anything moving? Will anything move? No wonder you guys went extinct. You know what? Call me a conspiracy theorist, call me a 4chaner, but I don't think they fired the rings. I think you guys died out of bad genetics and stupidity. I truly believe that in my heart of hearts. Also, there were two of those guys. Where is he? Where's the other guy? Do I have to trigger him? Why? Someone says, can I send them to Teen Titans or DC? Yes. To DC, definitely. Oh, here he is. What about you guys, huh? I just shot your friend. What are you going to do about it? Seriously. What are you going to do about it? Oh my gosh. Okay, let's do this. Okay, now they move. Okay.
It's only if I, like, properly engage with them do I even have a... It's the opposite. The more I engage with the game, the more I'm, what's it called? I'm punished. Meanwhile, if I literally just mess around, if I meme around, I fare better. Look, there's exploits in all sorts of games, but how can you exploit something? This is like exploiting a toddler. That's not exploiting. Like, you can't con a toddler. You can't like, oh, absolutely con a toddler. Yeah, I got a second. Hold on. All right, guys, Pozzoli screen.
I just realized why you guys were going to war the way you were. I forgot to take away from the Pozzoli screen. You guys have legit... I literally was playing for a solid 15 minutes there and had no clue. I finished it, by the way. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Oh my gosh. So that's lost. That's lost knowledge. That's lost forever. Where did I stop? Here, let me look back in the stream. What was the last thing you guys saw? Oh, it was in this room when I was trying to play the game normally. Dang it, guys. I'm so sorry. That's why you guys were going to war. That's why you were calling my name as if I was some divine intervention. How dare you, JJ? I'm sorry. I didn't mean to leave you in the war. I was commenting about it near the end of it. I can't believe that. I had no clue. I'm sorry, guys. So all you missed was a... Here, let me... No, it's not worth replaying. You guys probably don't care as much as I do. So, cutscenes ain't great. The changes ain't great. They changed 2 aspects of my favorite parts of the cutscene. It's one of my favorite cutscenes in the entire game. And they changed... Basically, they either changed or removed every part I liked. Not in a good way. There are good changes with this game. It's not the fact that they are a change that's bad. It's the fact that they're not improvements. They're downgrades quite often. No, show us? Okay, yeah, we want to look at Cortana again. Do we want to see Cortana again? I might as well play it, and I'll probably talk over it. So I can give you my thoughts. Yes, restart checkpoint. Nope. Okay.
Look out.
I'll restart mission. Because I want you guys to see how I ended this, too. All right. Restart mission. There we go. Yes. All right, so I cleared out that room. You guys basically didn't miss anything. I cleared out that room with the 2 big guys. Pretty easy. And then...
All the tests were conclusive. Is something wrong?
You guys can see now, correct? Yes. Yes,
Nothing.
you can.
Splendid. Shall we?
So this is all right, but I swear every cutscene is about a minute longer just because of dramatic pauses, and they don't fit in this scene at all. You're about to see what I'm saying. They don't fit.
Unfortunately, my usefulness to this particular endeavor has come to an
Oh,
end.
someone with a 4421 with a $10. I have proof that the gang can take down the Husband Hotel crew and invisible characters. Just go to Goji Chronic and other power scaling YouTubers about the Monsterverse and prove me wrong. I will snapshot that super chat so I can check it out later. But thank you very much for the $10. I appreciate it. The stream's gonna end soon, so probably no point in giving me any more. I feel a little bad about it. I'll keep an eye out for you. How about that? In the normal chat.
Odd. That wasn't supposed to happen.
Oh, really?
Cortana.
12 hours. 12 hours I've been stuck in here, watching you cozy up to that thing while it sharpens the knife to slit our throats.
Hold on. He's a friend.
Oh, I didn't realize. He's your pal, is he? Your chum?
It's so much
Do
worse,
you
dude.
have any
The way she
idea
delivers
what that bastard
That's such a
almost
cheesy
made you
line
do?
in the original too. Oh,
Yes.
yeah. That's one of the worst cases.
Activate
right there. I was
Halo's
talking over it.
defenses
I
and destroy
apologize.
the flood, which is why we brought the index to the control
Chopped.
center.
Sorry. No, it's not even the look for me. The look's not great, but it's the way she speaks, and also just the general way they compose the
You mean
cutscenes now.
this?
By the way, I did play the prequel missions. They are not
In
that
core,
great at
That is
all.
absolutely unacceptable.
And yet...
What impertinence! I shall purge you at once.
Isn't it weird? Cortana's got these like pores and like realistic gums. There's something weird about it. She's not supposed to be a real person. She's like a digital an AI. She's not even based on Halsey, like the look. Why? I don't know, dude. Like, believe it or not, Halo Infinite's, like, oversimplified character models, like, the weapon looks better.
You sure that's a good idea?
Look at her teeth.
How dare you?
I mean, if they
do
looked
what?
better, I wouldn't
I
be
have
saying
the
anything,
index.
to be fair.
You can just float and sputter.
Enough. The flood is spreading.
You can just float and sputter. That's how the original was.
If we activate Halo's defenses, we can wipe them
Someone
out.
says AI. Well, she is an AI, technically.
You have no idea how this ring works, do you? Why the Forerunners built it? Halo doesn't kill Flood, it kills their food. Humans, Covenant, whatever.
This one extra
You're
hurts.
all
This was one of my
equally
favorite
edible.
cutscenes in the original.
The only way to
It's
stop the
so
Flood
much more dramatic
is to
and drawn
starve them
out.
to death.
But, like, in an improper way. They're taking away the
And
actual
that's
drama.
exactly
Or
what
they're
Halo
taking away
was
the
designed to do.
urgency. The urgency's
Wipe
gone.
the galaxy clean of all sentient
Also,
life.
there's a couple. I won't explain them when they come, but there's certain
You don't believe
shots
me?
in the original.
Ask him.
This one right here. In the original, that shot is so good the way they do it.
Is it true?
It's just not. It's just like every other one now.
Technically, this
And then there's
installation
another
has a
thing coming up
maximum
where they do the
effective radius
same
of
thing.
25,000 light years. But once the
Somebody
other
called
stars
said the
soon, this
cutscenes are
galaxy
baked
will be
beans
quite devoid of
devolved.
life. Or at
I'm
least
guessing
any
a lot of
life
you guys are
sufficient
taking my
biomass
word for it
to
because
sustain
you
the
either
flood.
didn't like
But you
pay
already
as
knew
much
that.
attention to my original streams, or you haven't seen my
I mean,
original streams.
How could
But
you?
yeah, maybe don't
Left out that
exactly take my
little
word
detail,
for
did
it
he?
because there are
We
some
have
cool
followed
aspects to this
outbreak
one,
containment
but
procedure to the letter.
it's just
You
so
will
much more
witness
boring.
each step
The
of
main
the
thing
way
is how
we
drawn
manage
out
this
it is, and also the
process.
delivery is
Chief, I'm
not
picking up
better.
movement.
Why would you hesitate to do
That's a
what you-
worse line. Chief, I'm picking up movement as she leans over. Instead, it was as they're raising up, she goes, I'm picking up movement. Like, very quick. The urgency's gone. All of it.
We need to go right now.
Last time you asked me if it were my choice, would I do it?
Not all of
Having
it.
had considerable time to ponder your query,
It's just so
my
much
answer is not
slower and
changed.
drawn out.
There is no choice. We must activate the ring.
Get us out
This
of
right
here.
here was one of the
you are
coolest
unwilling to
parts in the
help,
original of
I
him
will
like
simply
like
find another.
posting up like the gun
Still,
against him and
I
trying to
must
like
have the
pull
index.
Cortana out at the
Give your
same time.
construct to me,
And the
or I
camera
will be
spins
forced to
around.
take
It's at a
it.
Dutch angle. It's real dramatic. In this one, it's
That's
just
not
it's
going
like
to
the rest of
happen.
them. That's also a worse line delivery and
So
worse
you say,
angle. Dang it! I'm
dispose
thinking
of
of
the
all the
rest.
things I like about this original cutscene. All right, fellas, let's do this. Don't worry, I've developed a solution to this situation.
Look out. We can't let the monitor activate the ring. We have to stop him. We have to destroy Halo.
That's what I wanted.
Look out.
Okay, now we can end it. Apologies. I totally tuned you guys out last time because I thought you could hear me, but you couldn't for about 15 minutes. So you guys went to war with each other. That's incredible. Jeff, can you remind me to get the snipers and the shotguns? Oh, for the war? For the war! Yes. Yes, I will. BBP, I have a question. Go ahead, Dino Girl. Bro dipped. Yes, I did. Tina, what should you draw? Draw a golden retriever dog with shaggy hair. That'll give you practice on like shaggy clumps of hair. It can be difficult, but like if you could get the method down of like the big basic shapes, it can actually help you a ton. That's kind of what I do for monkey and coal fur. Is like I'm not doing all the individual strands or like the scraggliness of the fur. It's just at the corners. JJ, could you have Tarkov, the main character in the ODST animation about ODSTs of Halo? I don't know much about him. Most likely not. The best thing I'll do is Halo animations is the little parody ones, like the Halo in 32 seconds. And then I want to do a full animated recreation of one of the best cutscenes from Halo 3. Like one of my favorite moments in the entire franchise. I want to animate that eventually. What else? Sorry. JJ, is Triangle injured in Season 5? Yes, he will be. There will be lasting consequences of some of the things. Someone says, all right, 4421 says, is it ironic I am your #1 fan in a live stream for a second time? Oh, yeah, the number and the ranking? I wouldn't say so. You super chat the most frequently, at least, and I think you give the most, which I do appreciate. But don't feel like you need to do all that to try and get my attention. But the averses don't spam either. But it's not like I'm ignoring you otherwise. I see everyone else. I just I'm trying to play the game, but I appreciate it a lot. Thank you very much. You can't deny Halo Landfall parody. Yes, I can. I don't know Landfall that well. No, I'm kidding. I don't know, maybe. You know what I loved was that Forward Unto Dawn miniseries, slash movie, the little, they fragmented a movie into a few pieces, sort of. I quite liked that. It was better than the Halo show, or at least looked better than the Halo show. Is it possible that we get an episode longer than 51? Yes. It would technically be possible, yes. And it's probably likely with the way certain things are going, but the plan is that the episodes will be shorter from now on, so I can achieve more and done reasonably. It does matter. And it does sound bad. It's like, well, we don't want shorter videos, but it's like, no, trust me, it'll improve things overall. Yo, just wanted to ask, if I made art of your characters, where could I post it? I tried looking up, but I couldn't find it. So you could either post it here on YouTube and then tag me. I almost see everything that people tag to me. So if you guys have anything you want to me to possibly see, just tag my channel at you know what I mean, for most channels in a community post, and I'll be able to see it. Or my P.O. box is in my channel description, my main channel description, a P.O. box for a fan mail, if you want to send me physical fan mail. Is my profile picture handsome? I'll finally answer the question. It is not. It is unbelievably handsome. It's beautiful. Dino Girl and I are your biggest fans. I appreciate it. Thank you. I think 4421 wins for that, though. I think they win for that. Remember, they took them up also. What's up? Do you imagine Space Godzilla sounding like in TVM? I can't comment on that yet. Apologies. We're starting to get into questions that are spoiler territory, so I do need to wrap up soon. Apologies. When will we get Batman 2? When are we getting Batman 2? I'm not James Gunn. I can't tell you. Or I'm not Matt Reeves. As far as my second, I want to make a second video about Batman is Lonely. That's what I want to do. That's what I want to do. Yes, my life is fulfilled. Yes, sir. Somehow Tarkov is still alive. Oh, does he die in the original? Or I don't know. Oh, he's the guy who has it. They have a funeral for him. Or never mind. It's fine. Be specific, Bab. Fellas, if you've been asking a question for a while and I haven't answered it, it's because I can't answer it. Spoilers. As Doctor Who says, spoilers. I don't know if it's a spoiler or not, but if Troy feeds on the router, wouldn't it destroy the router to stop the feed? No. They draw from the same source. But, as a general sense of power, sort of. Please make a sequel to Batman is Lonely. It's literally my favorite video ever. Oh, 100%. Oh, you'll love to know that. Look up the channel Bricksane. They made a Lego remake today, actually. They posted it today. A Lego remake of the Batman is Lonely thing. Or the Alfred I'm So Lonely. Go check it out. Doctor Who reference? Yes, sir. I am a LARPer. I actually don't know much about Doctor Who at all, but I've seen scenes, clips, and people talk about it a fair amount. Seems like a cool show. I'm a total, like I said, total LARPer. Not an actual fan. Don't know much about it. Can't speak from authority at all. But from what I can tell, Matt, what's his name's my favorite? Matt Smith. Matt Smith is so good. I can tell that Tenet's episodes are really good, his individual episodes. But as far as performance, it's dude, I love Matt Smith. Might be because I love him generally, but he seems so good as Doctor Who. The Doctor, I mean. JJ, please make an animation based off of the war that happened. Oh, that's true, guys. If I ever make a video like that, I will go back to the live chat replay and use that as the script, okay? Or at least as inspiration. It is possible. All right, we unfortunately do have to wrap up because I am tired and I won't be able to get to everybody's questions anyway. I apologize. Thank you all very much. Send the TVM cast to reach? Maybe. I'll answer one more. Will you animate Moose and Pumpkin? I have done both before, but maybe I could do both together. That could be so wholesome, actually. Maybe heal a little part of me after this game tore me apart. All right, so let me just kind of sum things up. Final thoughts on the game. Let me throw myself into a chasm one more time. This is the microchasm of my
Can't
final
let the
thoughts.
monitor activate
But
the ring. We have to stop him. We have to destroy Halo.
outside of that, but outside of that, I went into this. The best time I had was with the cutscene at the beginning of 343 Guilty Spark. That was incredible. That was actually really well done cutscene. I'm actually surprised the same people that made these other cutscenes made that one. Like, there was actually, it felt like there was actual, like, things going on and, like, interesting shots. Like, because they were really trying to nail the scary side. Like, they put in an effort there. While with these other ones, it's just competent. That's the best way I can put it. From there, we then were met with the Flood. And the Flood are significantly worse in this game. Quite often, the AI doesn't know what to do, how to get to me. If I put it in weird scenarios, if I engage, the more I engage with them, like as far as engage with the game systems, the more I'm punished. I'm rewarded for messing around. I'm rewarded for staying, like for literally standing still, not engaging with them at all. It's not that I need to deal with them before they pile up. They won't pile up. If I just don't interact with them at all I have to do is turn a corner and they stop pursuing me. So they're dumb. The forbidden popcorn are also dumb. They just beeline to you. They can't work their way around walls. It's hilarious. They weirdly go into slow motion every once in a while with their animations. The big guys, the tanks, you can just go on top of objects and they can't climb. Along with half of the other enemies. They can't climb. They can jump. They can't climb. Make the big guy jump. Even the hunters can jump. Like, sometimes. Right? Or if you throw grenades at them. My bad. It's if you throw grenades at hunters, they can jump. I'm stupid. But yeah, someone might have summed up another thing of mine. Nuke, nuke, nude. In other words, just play the MCC for the cheaper price. Yes, because you not only have 5 other games? Yes. 5 other really great games, including games that are better than this one. Yeah, dude, even Halo 4 might be better than this. And then you have this same game, this game I'm playing right now, but better and more competently made. But the trade-off is the graphics are worse. So pick your poison. That's it. Although I would agree, I will say, though, the art style of the original game is great. I'd say I love the graphics. They're old, but I love them, dude. Forerunner architecture in that game is so nice. I love it. Assault on the Control Room, love it. The Covenant designs, peak. I hate using that word, but they are. The Elites were the best in the original, at least as the posture goes. And they were really good in Halo 2. Waffles forever. No. Pancakes forever. Halo 4 ain't that good. I like parts of Halo 4, but the gameplay is not the strength of that game, nor is the map design. Nor is general story. Believe it or not, it's the thing it gets criticized the most for, is like the emotional heart stuff with Chief and Cortana. It's probably the most competent part of the game to an extent. I love you. I appreciate it. Thank you for the $2. But I gotta brush past that. I'm sorry. But it did become too much. Not only for that game, like for how out of nowhere it is for Cortana. I mean, I guess it's been a while, but like she can be somewhat dormant for 4 years, correct? And then also the fact that we never recover from Halo 4 after Halo 4. 5 continues its antics and does them worse. It's the reason 5 is bad, is the stuff they do with Cortana. And then Halo Infinite tries to brush past as fast as possible while doing nothing in the process. And now they're at the point where they're not even making new games. They're trying to remake old ones. Very badly, might I say. But hey, at least the graphics are nice. I think I'll eventually make a video about this game, because I made one about the original. I think I might actually make like a half video essay about this, maybe a tad rambly, but like I'll just get through all the points, sort of, because it might be hard to explain to someone who doesn't know them very well. That's what it is. 4421 with another all hail King Jefferson. Thank you very much. He healed the murdering war. All hail. Halo 4 is okay, but sorry, this is Ninja Mario. Halo 4 was okay, but it's what started the problem. Yes. It's what it started, that's the problem. Yeah, it was the beginning of the end. It's like Force Awakens. Force Awakens is decent. It's competent. The first half of it, I dare say, is good. And then the second half is not as great. But, like, nothing's inherently wrong with Force Awakens other than, well, it does have flaws, but, like, nothing inherently awful. But it's what it set up. It's what it led to. That makes it part of a trilogy that people say is bad. So, like, you can't say the sequel trilogy is bad without excluding Force Awakens in that, because it is the setup for the rest of it. You know what I mean? For example, if the first two were terrible, if Force Awakens and Last Jedi were terrible, but Rise of Skywalker was literally like the best installment in the franchise, people wouldn't be going, the trilogy's awful. They'd be going, like, the trilogy's rocky because the first two suck and then the last one's real good. Yeah, it's just, yeah, what a terrible era we're in. Literally to the point where I'm playing this game right now. What a I said it last time, but Halo 5 has better presentation than this. Gosh, they somehow made the library worse. You guys heard me gripe about it already. They somehow made the worst level in the game worse. They even took away the humming for the most part. Like, I'm sorry to say it, that labyrinth was not memorable. The most memorable parts are the stuff they kind of copied over from the original. But I guess that comes with time. Troy versus Invincible, who wins? Troy. I don't know, because Vilftramites are kind of broken, too. It depends on which mark we're talking about. Like, pre-lock-in mark or post-lock-in mark? Like seasons 2 and 3. Crane says, after the Bungie left, all 343/Halo Studio area games are just fanfic. To an extent, like this game we're playing right now, I described as fan fiction before, not only because it feels like a worse version with like added aspects that feel like a little bit of like, oh, what if we pronounce this moment a little bit more because of how impactful and meaningful it is to the rest of the franchise? Or what if we, a little characteristic thing is like, this feels like fan fiction a tiny bit, like the way you're going about this. But also, there's too many changes. There's too many changes for it to fit with the original games. If the foundation of your canon is the thing being changed, which is Combat Evolved, it's like, what's the number one thing with Halo canon? It's like where it all began, Halo 1. Then everything else it's about whether or not it's connected to that. If you change that foundation, you're now a new canon, especially if you're changing too many things. They are. Now, they're sticking real close. As far as the events, they are. But it's just a soft, slightly different canon. It is. Like, even 343 might admit that, because they want to make a remake trilogy. Fireteam Raven got ignored completely. I'm someone who doesn't care as much, even if it was like an arcade game I loved. Like, I don't need that in there in order for the game to be good. I just need the game to work properly. But I can see why people are annoyed of like, oh, you shoehorn all these newer things in, but you don't do like at least a nod to one of your separate games, even though it's an arcade game. I can see why people would be annoyed. Like, even if it was a throwaway line, just a slight bit of validation actually goes a long way for a lot of people. It's a bit annoying, but like it is something. You know what I mean? No, Dino Girl. No. COD still releases games at least. Yeah, that is the worst part. It's like COD is known as the slop like company, but at least they make a game every year, dude. I guess it's because they're profitable. And they aren't a skeleton crew. At least it's Activision Blizzard. I can't, dude. And this game was expensive, too, if I'm right. I heard it was $300 million. bear in mind, I mentioned it already. The other versions of this game aren't faring too great either. It's not just my PC. PS5's cooked. PS5 does not work. I heard that you have to have a PS5 Pro in order for it to work properly, especially visually. That's what I heard. Modern Warfare 4 is going to be good, though. We'll see. I'll probably watch the campaign thing for it. It's just I did not care for that third one. That third one sucked because I just watched the cutscenes for those. I've only bought a couple, like one COD game in recent history of their newer era, and that was Black Ops 6. That's it. But I don't know, dude. As far as like the story stuff, I liked watching the remake of Modern Warfare 2, but it is a bit rough. And then 3 was just lazy. It was not great. That was not a great story. It was short too. Well, it was half-cheeked. It was. And it shows. It's not even that they took a good idea and made it bad. It's a bad idea and they did it bad. Did you give Corey the Russell plushie? Yes. Yes, I did. That's why you guys have seen it already before. Is he's allowed to show it off in the videos. So that will be a thing eventually, is a Russell plushie. All right. JJ, you got to rest, man. You sound tired. I am. I apologize, everybody. Maybe we'll have a time to... Because I do like chatting to an extent, but I also feel like I can't give proper responses to a lot of things without rambling. I wish we had a better system for like having time to ask questions and stuff. All right, Tammy Bordelon 4421. One more, okay? Have you heard of Miss Street? Miss Street? No, I haven't. Although the name sounds interesting. I'll make a note of it. By a note of it, I mean a screenshot. I already did it. Thank you very much. And also, please don't send anymore, only because I'm about to end it. Please. Not Canadian healthcare end it. Just end the stream. I promise. This game isn't that bad. This game isn't that bad to make me do Canadian. It's a joke, okay? Guys, no one take that way out, please. Dude, the rambling is what we're here for. It's all good. Thank you. I'll give it a little bit longer. I apologize. Will there be a saying a lot of things of characters you voice acted? I'm sorry, I don't understand the question, Jacob. I apologize. Canadian Elith car. It's funny. Waffles forever? No. You can't even spell forever right. You go forever, not forever. Chris Pratt is the best. Some people say I look like Chris Pratt, so I agree. Sorry. Will there be saying a lot of things as a character you don't voice act in video? All right. I do have to start to... I'll let you guys fill up the chat a bit more, and then I'll answer a couple more questions. But as far as, I will actually start to conclude it now. In conclusion, I really liked the Flood introduction cutscene. And then the buck stops there. They don't do much more that's interesting past that. Except for visuals. But even the visuals are ugly half the time. Or lackluster. The Flood... Another one of my biggest fears came true. The Flood are worse. They're a worse experience. They somehow made the library worse. You could infinitely improve the library by keeping it the same dang map. But take away one level. One. Cut the runtime to 40 minutes. That's all you got to do instead of 2 hours. That's all you got to do. I can't believe... this game is tailor-made to make people like me, slowly angry. I literally was confident in the second half of the game of, the second half will be better because of the Flood. I can't... Oh, man. I am sleepy. I'm sorry, guys. Thank you all for being here. There's actually a lot of people here this time. I appreciate it. I do. I appreciate it a lot. I'm sorry if I get too angry at times, as far as yelling. I think my feelings are justified, at least to me personally. I'm glad you guys had your war. I got to go back and just read through all of it because I was missing a fair amount of it because I was trying to play the game. That probably went on for 15 minutes. You guys are incredible. I do appreciate that. I will forever leave this stream up so you guys can get back to that if you want. I thank you very much.
everyone for being here. It's very late on my end. It's almost 12. I hope you all have a wonderful day or night, whatever time zone. If it is nighttime on your side, thank you for sticking around this long. And even if it's daytime for you, thank you for taking time out of your day to listen to me ramble and then also ignore you guys accidentally for 15 minutes straight. That's so funny. I'm sorry, guys. I mean, you guys went to war about it. All right. Love you guys. I'll give you the Pozzoli screen for 30 more seconds, and then I'm going to go to bed. Thank you all very much. We will continue the game at a undisclosed date in the future. Bye-bye.